and then we're gonna want to wait. Mhm.
It as soon as I usually safe side because Twitch timers are kind of off.
Did you add that where it says the follow and you'll get access to these emotes?
No,
That's
something
always been
Twitch
showing
does.
up. Yeah, dude, your murdercorn one's scary. Get the blades and you're ready to go.
I want to get more moats. I think it would be some more like unique follow emotes for people to use.
Mhm.
I'm glad they gave us the follow emotes so people don't have to sub in order to get like other emote. You know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah.
kind of nice to be able to. Like, well, I like my
Okay.
emotes. I don't know if other people like them, but I think they're really nice. The ones I've picked up, I think are nice.
I agree. So it just did the incoming ad break, so now I'm gonna hit the 3 minute. And it's winding up. All right. There we go.
And
So
I'm
we should be ready to get officially started in a little bit.
oh, I need.
When are we doing your shot? What day?
We usually do it on Friday,
Oh,
but I
oh.
thought I was gonna wait until we got the trizepatide.
Yeah, we need to order that.
Okay.
Do you want to go get my phone,
Okay.
or do you want to do it when we get to bed tonight?
Wait until our stream.
Okay. Remind me though, we got to order that because they've had it for a while.
Okay.
We can't just like sit on it. Thank you for helping me with paint.
I'm
I
going.
obviously didn't do very well with the first one. And do some eye.
We're still not live, y'all. We will be live in a second.
We're live. We're just
No,
not.
we're waiting
We're
for
not.
we're waiting for ad break stuff. Yeah, I mean we're live, but we are not starting when it's both of us like this. We're not doing the scene because it messes with our avatars. So it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna.
My head back far enough without hurting my neck. No, no, it's. Sometimes what?
I don't know.
You're like, how does he keep doing this? He's just got all these breaking parts, and he's still making this thing move forward.
um,
My meat mech could use some maintenance.
I like my.
In your suitcase? Hmm. Pretty nice. And you got the creepy thing on there. The creepy hand
It
next
looks
to the
like a
boots.
doll hand. Is what
It does. Either that or a really fat child.
it.
Like that hand is wider than it is long.
I'll never know because they didn't. It's not like they sent me that part of the artwork that
We'll
got cut
never
off.
know. It'll be one of the mysteries of life right there.
Like I don't know what the hand is about. And
Perhaps you
then the
could.
weird cowboy boot. It's funny because when I purchased it, I didn't notice that in the corner. I was just
It's
like,
very
oh, I
light
like the
pink.
yeah, I like the colors,
Mhm.
because of the pink, and I like the blue in it. And then there's a dog holding flowers, and so I was like, yeah, I want this.
You know what you could do? You could search based on image, and then maybe you can see the full thing somewhere. Like maybe it's part of a paint. Anyways, we're back with Strange Antiquities on stream number 855. What do you think the next Undermere game should be? That is a good question, Hazzie. I like your idea
Arranged.
of strange tomes, but
It could
maybe
be like a history museum too.
maybe it could be Peculiar Neckos or something. But yes, they've actually set up a lot for the museum,
I mean,
so that makes sense. I like that. All right, we're gonna get started. It says day 13.
you have made it to attend.
Maybe I have to scroll down. Oh, what's going on? Oh, you have a thing on top of a thing, but it's kind of in the way.
Oh, I don't know.
There. All right, got rid of it. Hey, Nick, how you doing?
Hi, Nick. It's good to see you. Happy Friday Eve or Thursday or whatever you want to call it. Halloween Eve. Happy Halloween Eve.
And Dale. Dale's here too.
Hi, Dale.
People showing up left and right. Thank you. Thank you for coming in to say hi and
Happy
do a little
Halloween
pre-Halloween
Eve.
hi.
Yeah.
So when we ended, we had just been given a clue for day 13 here. I am marked by Jupiter. And Hazzie kept making reference to that one lady who got a good
a scratch on her face, and she may have been scratched by Jupiter. But like I said, I have no idea if that's right or not.
Yes. So instead,
I'm making stories in my head.
let's go ahead and we will take a look in a book, A Reading Rainbow.
Oh my god, I think you've said that every single freaking streams that we've had since we started this
I'm
game.
imaginative and come up with new and interesting ideas.
Halloween. Right. Yes, Halloween is a good way to
exactly. Yeah, that is a good one.
Unlike Halloween Eve. It's like extra
It's like an unbirthday.
letters.
All right. So we're going to look at the symbol for Jupiter here. Planetary metals. Jupiter. It's 10. And yeah, it kind of looks like a 2 and a 4 together, kind of. So that shouldn't be too bad. And these...
I don't know what we're doing right now. Are you looking up what was
I am marked by Jupiter.
Okay. So
Jupiter's
you're
metal
Jupiter.
is 10.
Okay.
But it's this symbol. So what we're going to look for is we're going to look for that symbol on the map.
Okay. Like I think, there. Yeah. I don't think they're talking about the cat, but I don't know.
Y'all ever watch Jimmy Fallon by chance? I don't really watch too much TV, normal TV.
Not normal TV.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, we'll catch stuff on streaming services, but normal TV.
Is he the one that they took off?
No.
It wasn't him.
It was
Kimmel.
Yes.
Kimmel, yeah. Okay. See, obviously I don't watch normal TV because I'm like getting Kimmel mixed up with Fallon. Like
there's similarities in name and and other stuff.
I think Kimmel is similar to Fallon.
They're both Jimmys.
I guess that's true. They're both Jimmys.
it's your sister's first boyfriend.
It's literally not, but
too many Jimmys in the world. Suddenly, Jimmy in chat. Oh no! All right, marked by Jupiter. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take a look at the map. I'm looking for a 10 symbol on the map.
Why do you bring up Jimmy Fallon? I'm just curious.
Yes, what's going on with the Jimmys? This is it.
I have to be honest.
See if we got one here, though.
I can't even think of his face in my head because it gets confused with Kimmel because all the stuff that just happened with him in the news.
Do you want to know how I can recognize his face?
He has a goofier face.
Yeah, I guess he's kind of got
Does he make a lot
hair
of
that isn't
like a stupid looks like he's stupid or something? Dude, I'm not saying he's stupid. I mean, he's just like he stares like he's stupid, even though like it's part of his act.
Yeah, he kind of has a stare.
Yeah.
His hair is not symmetrical. That's how I'm able to tell him apart. But specifically, he did one of the Ben and Jerry's ice creams. And
he
so
did?
and so when I think of him, that's how I picture
Oh.
his face.
I didn't know. What did he do?
I don't know.
Oh, you just know he didn't.
You know how often I eat ice cream?
Yeah. You eat ice cream when we do. You are a bigger ice cream proponent than you used to be. So this is
yes,
like
bigger than I used to be when I would like get one and it would last like 6 months until eventually you'd get rid of it.
So
yes.
He's a late night host. Had a career with SNL for a while. One of his segments has him doing a musical act of some kind. He's done a pastiche of a number of artists, but his rendition of Reading Rainbows as performed by Jim Morrison is ridiculously good. Okay, I had no idea at all about that.
I'll have to check that out. I am indeed a fan of Reading Rainbow, so we'll have to check that out. I've opened the big ice cream debacle I see. Well, I don't really eat too much ice cream, and I believe the only one that I really liked of Ben and Jerry's was the Americone Dream. That
Even
was
Colbert's.
Yeah, that was a Colbert one because I like the waffle cone. It goes really well in it. I would not have assumed that I would like waffle cone in it. I think it's like chocolate covered waffle cone.
I don't think it's a bad ice cream.
Yeah.
But I kind of like ice cream in general. I mean, I have favorites, of course.
You and your butter brickle.
Yeah, I like butter brickle.
Fish food and Cherry Garcia fan myself. Hazzie's a Cherry
one of my
Garcia.
favorites too. That's because I like cherry. But fish food is okay too.
If I'm making a selection, I'd probably get either a berry-oriented one. If I could get Huckleberry, oh yeah.
Was fish food made for the band Fish?
Yes.
It was? I just totally guessed.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember any of Fish's stuff. I remember that it, like when I was young, there were people that liked it. That's all I remember. Otherwise, I don't remember like much Fish.
If I'm not getting like a berry-oriented one, then I'll probably go with like something caramel-oriented. Anyway.
I do like caramel.
So I did not find the tin symbol on anything else, so I'm gonna go with this one right next to the ballroom. See, this is a moderate ballroom. Somebody in the White House could learn a little something from making a reasonably sized ballroom where you don't have to destroy everything. Anyways, I don't remember the album name,
Nord.
but my favorite Fish album had the track Farmhouse on it. Can't even think of any Fish songs, but then again, once again, as I was saying earlier, music is not my forte, really. The mark of Jupiter on my map leads me to a square room on the ground floor. Other than an intriguing torn note, there doesn't seem to be anything of interest until I notice that the bookshelf is mounted on a runner and can slide to one side. I push it, and it glides easily, revealing a hidden recess in the wall behind it. Cool. Oh, this looks like this might go to our other stuff. And we got a snake thingy. That's cool. So,
okay.
let's just take this down here. But we have... All right, first off, I wanted to...
I was reacting to it a little late because I was watching it on stream.
Okay, so they say that it slid to reveal something else. But I mean, there aren't any other... Like, everything else leads directly to rooms. There isn't like a hidden alcove or anything. That does seem kind of weird. And they're all ones that you can click on. But whatever. I'm not gonna dwell too deeply on it.
Jupiter is right there, south of the ballroom, right?
Yeah, and that's where we just got these items. And then the other thing, this might go with that one that we have in our archive.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
Oh, here we go. Look at that.
Okay.
It's a little off, but yeah. All right. The castle vaults are blocked by a Duranic seal. It can be opened by any object made from silver or gold that produces a diurnic field. So we're going to want to look for a diurnic field and something silver or gold. So cool.
That produces a diurnic field.
Mhm.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and open our thingy.
So, yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, we should also probably work on identifying this. So we're looking at bronze with a striated black gemstone. Textured like the snake scales, probably. Hard but smooth. I thought I was hearing something for a second. And inner perception. Nothing to... Okay. Snake with... And then... Actually, I don't even need to write the snake part. That's obvious. We wanted to find out what kind of gem it is. Let's look for the striated. It's not obsidian.
I was
Yep,
guessing.
Onyx. You're right. Black striated, a stone of night and
a
darkness.
little bit shinier.
There are some who fear it and some who are seduced by it. So I'll write Noctic, Onyx. All right, that gives us something to work with. Then we will put it over there. That kind
Sometimes you'll get some onyx and there's no white stripes in it at all.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, diurnic field. Which one was a diurnic field? I believe I remember it, but I'm going to make sure.
I would take out the book for sure.
Okay, so big circle, or middle circle, tiny, and big circle with a square. So let's switch to the square. The middle circle was a pie, and this one middle. Okay, so what we're looking for is basically it's concentric circles coming from either side. So we're gonna want to find one that does that and is made from silver or gold.
So
let's go ahead and switch over.
Start grabbing stuff that looks silver. That's what I would do.
Well, make sure. Yeah, bro. This one was gold, right? Gonna. Ooh, it does it. All right. Oh, that worked.
Easy.
That worked out well. All right.
We don't have the name.
Unfortunately, it went underneath when that happened. Go ahead and set it right here. Okay. So to the vaults. The vaults are blocked by a large iron door. There is no handle or keyhole, and it does not give in the slightest when I push against it. I realize it has been automatically sealed. But that's not much help. It's not clear what I need to open it. But
I mean, thumically sealed.
Yeah, yeah.
Last time you said it, like, I still remember the beginning.
Yes, I did it thematically. That's true. I have been off on that. Oh, I just realized I could probably label this one because there's only 3 Methers, and since we know 2, the third one has to be the other one. Anyway, the door slides open without a sound, as though it has been kept well oiled over the years. Behind it, I find a large natural cavern that extends into the rock beneath the castle. Somewhat disappointingly, the walls are lined with racks of whiskey bottles, instead of rows of artifacts that I was picturing. When I show Edmund, he is delighted, and he spends some time examining the dusty shelves. It's not long before he makes a find that I'm surprised I missed. I return to the shop with a spring in my step and a curious item that demands further study. So we got this down here for now. Bishop Square is a simple tool of my great-great-grandfather's devising, loosely based on a Briar's disc. Once again, ice cream related. By all accounts.
Oh, that's funny.
Oi, Mr. Dave Pizza.
Hi, Mr. Dave
Are
Pizza.
you celebrating Orktober? Thank you if you are.
Orc.
Oi, you get? All right. By all accounts, he was an impressive man, but it would seem his mind began to fail him at the end. Perhaps he spent too long studying his Zaya. He imagined invisible enemies coming to steal away his most prized possessions. We began hiding them about the castle, noting their location in a code that only he understood.
But we need ice cream.
Well, that would be your most prized possessions. In that case. Go ahead and back up. All right, so this is complete now. Go ahead, put you in the archive, and it did not put it in the right part of the archive. Thanks, game.
We were talking about ice cream flavors that we like. Dave Pizza, do you have a favorite ice cream flavor? I think we were talking also specifically Ben and Jerry's. I agree with Dale on the Cherry Garcia. I do like that one. Words is the, what is it?
Americone Dream.
Americone Dream.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be picking among Ben and Jerry's ice. Still though, okay, so whenever we would make a trip through Montana, we would always stop for a Huckleberry milkshake and bison burger, and yeah, Huckleberry ice cream.
Huckleberry ice cream is good. The Tillamook Huckleberry ice cream is good. Tillamook ice cream is
Agreed. Okay, so he hid his most prized possessions in a code that he understood. We got a map from him, right? But not this map. The castle map. So, maybe these symbols are the code. Do you think?
That seems right. I think so.
Mars in winter, rising in summer. One of these is winter, right? This is winter, right?
I would have to look. I don't remember. You would have to open a book.
And this is Mars. So Mars in winter, rising in summer would be in the kitchen. That's double check though. That's double check.
Blue Moon is a solid flavor outside of B&G though. I don't think I know Blue Moon. Or maybe I do and I can't think of it right now. I don't know. It sounds familiar.
We should ask the kid. He knows everything there is to know about ice cream. Okay, I'm going to assume summer, autumn, winter, spring for these. And then I'm going to check to see that this is Mars. I believe it's Mars, but I'm not sure.
Funny thing is, it is actually in a book in this one, Dale.
It's true.
Reading Rainbow.
Very true. Okay. So Mars, iron. There we go.
I think some people redid Schoolhouse Rock too, but I think they didn't do a good job, is what somebody said. But I don't know because I never paid attention to it.
Didn't Jack Black do that?
I don't know. Did he?
Maybe I could be wrong. Anyways,
if he
yes,
did,
autumn,
I'd
spring,
probably be more
summer,
okay
winter.
with it.
Yeah, so I was guessing these right. Although, I mean, assuming that an acorn is for autumn isn't too hard to do, and that this is winter.
Sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's very close to the snow. Anyways, yeah, so we will use that where we put Mars in winter and then rising in summer. So winter, summer, like right here. Okay, the smells and sound of cooking greet me as I enter the castle kitchens. I feel a little foolish as I try to avoid the cook's glares while following the clues left to me by an old madman. Hey, yeah, clues left by old madmen are okay.
Yummy, we love you too.
Hey, Yummy, you are indeed loved and hope everything is going well today. What was I thinking? I'm not going to find anything here. And yet, on the exact spot where the map leads me, there is something. A floorboard that has been cut and replaced. With a little difficulty, I lift it up and feel around in the cavity below before my fingers grasp something hard. What did I find?
What did you?
Dude has a lot of symbols on him.
Another doll. I feel like we always get dolls.
This is almost blessings, but it's like the whole, it was a crescent for blessings rather than a whole eye. And then we got triangle, this, and then, is this paralysis?
Let me see. Yes, paralysis.
Use the bishop's square. So we just got another achievement. Things definitely going well now that I am done putting up lights for the holidays. Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's an activity.
Are you putting up Christmas lights already, or is it or for Halloween? I'm just curious.
Well, do you have the ones that you can change the colors with a device so that you can,
Do Halloween and then Christmas?
yeah, make adjustments as
I
it goes?
said I was going to decorate for Halloween. I never did because we had too much stuff this year.
It is one that can change the colors. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's ideal. Nice. Well, congrats on getting that done. I hope you faced 0 injuries while climbing around on a roof and all that. Images going up on Discord. Oh, cool. We'll get a chance to see them. All right.
Yeah, please post
Speaking
them
of
for us,
images,
too.
I'm going to be trying to find out what this is. Oh, and it's got like some soot on it or something? Interesting. Okay, yeah, I think this is paralysis, and I need to find out what that.
I used to do the whole
Was that wind?
decorating for the holidays and baking and everything, and now I don't. I got too lazy, if I'm honest. Oh, Yami already posted. I'm gonna
Yami's
go look.
fast. All right, paralysis though. Yeah, we got that. So it is paralysis, and then the triangle. That's like air, right? Fire. So fire, something, paralysis.
Ooh, oh, he did
Oh,
green
wow.
and purple. I love it.
That looks good.
Yeah, I like that.
Nice work, Yami.
I'm not gonna tell you that I'm also jealous because you got a palm tree in your yard.
Yeah.
But I am jealous.
As he's like, oh,
we
we
have palm
can
trees
technically grow palms here,
We
but
can
they do not
technically.
get very big.
No.
It feels wrong to try and grow a palm tree here. It's like, come on, little thing, do your best.
I do. I love palm trees. They're nice. I think it's because I like being in warmer territory, and so it makes me feel like even if I'm not in a warmer environment, I'm like I have something from a warmer environment. So I like seeing palm trees.
Why am I having such a hard time remembering? 2, then it comes out. That's kind of like confusion. Okay, so if it was 2 of these and 2 of these, it would be confusion. I am the confusion.
Well, we're ready
Kinda like
for
lightning.
Halloween as well
and wind
too,
together.
because our place looks
Ice.
really, really spooky. Nord, so we're ready too, because none of our lights outside work.
Yeah, since I've been
I mean, they kinda
one-armed,
work,
when a bulb
but-
burns out, I haven't really been getting it.
Yeah,
so
like we're ready too.
definitely won't be getting any trick-or-treaters. Have to walk down the
we
whole
don't get trick or treaters though.
whole
We don't really get trick or treaters. I think one time we got trick or treaters, but it was a Halloween. We didn't plan on doing anything for trick or treaters, so we ended up just not answering the door because we weren't ready for them. But now they don't really show up around here.
Well, we are on a dead end.
That's true.
Air, ice, and
Just set up flashlights in the windows, Home Alone style.
that'll do it.
Oh,
That's so
funny.
sad. Those poor little kids. There aren't too many kids around here. We got like, fortunately, a lot of
Yeah,
boomers.
but
To be perfectly honest.
those particular kids that did not get anything from. But I didn't understand why they were here because I'm like, there was no Halloween decorations or anything. I'm like, I don't know why they're knocking on. Like, I think we had just gotten home from actually taking out our son too when they showed up. That might have been what was going on. Like, why are they here? Like,
Right, it's hard and cool. Chalky black residue that coats my fingertips. Yeah, they're saying probably soot. Nothing to remark.
I could put up pictures of ours, but you won't see anything.
Here's our house decorated at night. Is there something there? Yeah.
It's pitch black.
They'd be pulling up the door like, where my candy at?
At least they were like I think they were pretty young kids because thankfully we didn't get like egged or TP'd or anything like that. Do you remember kids used to do that, Nord?
I remember being the kid that used to do it. If I didn't get
That's
if I didn't get a
terrible.
good haul of candy, I would break their pumpkin, man.
Oh my gosh, that's so mean. Was that when you were like a teenager or something?
I was not a
Oh,
very nice person
not a very
at that
nice
point in my life.
teenager. When I was a kid, we had some kids throw eggs at our door. We live in an apartment, and some kids threw eggs at our door. But that was because me and my sister were teased. They're actually boys. We were actually teasing them earlier that day about something, and then they came and threw eggs at her door. And then my dad was like, "Y'all have to clean this up." So me and my sister ended up having to clean up the egg stuff because he's like, "This is gonna stink, and then we're gonna get in trouble." So clean it up. Fine.
It's as if your dad knew something about throwing eggs at houses and the results.
Yeah, but that didn't stop us from teasing either.
All right, since we already have restful mether and solemn mether, question mark, I'm gonna find out what the third one is and label it possibly. Let's look up methers. All the meth information. Mether. Restful mether, solemn mether. Oh, we haven't had it added to our book yet.
So that's
So we don't know what mether this
yeah. I
is.
was about to say
Okay, never mind. So there could, if we were to get a fourth one, that it would be good that we don't label this, because then that could just throw us
we
off.
just don't know. Yeah, don't label it unless we know for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to add a question like I did with solemn mether here, but still, best that we don't add it. All right, let's take our customer, James Herschel. I can't say too much, but it has fallen to me to carry a secret that people would kill for, that people have killed for. Okay. It's a lot of weight to carry around in my head, and it's getting harder to bear around certain family members. Herschel. But his family could be. It occurred to me that it would be safer in an ecumenical. Okay, ecumenical. We're looking for that. That would be at the beginning. An ecumenical is a receptacle, commonly featuring a memento mori that acts as an aid to recollection. So, like a reference to death will be on it. So, a skull, hourglass, coffin.
Grim Reaper.
Number 4. All right.
13.
I think you're going too far there, Hazzie. All right. But perhaps
666. I don't know. I don't know.
We're not talking demonic, Hazzie. Jeez. A memory cannot reside in both the mind and the ecumenical. All right, viva la revolution.
Coffin. You didn't name there's like a coffin.
I did say
on the
coffin.
Book. Oh, I didn't. I guess I didn't pay attention closely enough.
Okay. And the ecumenical at the same time. And it cannot be stored indefinitely. When a memory has been left for long periods, it can begin to emit unpleasant vapors. An empty ecumenical, on the other hand, has an ominous presence, pulling at the threads of one's mind. So it's going to have a memento mori on it, and let's see, mind came up twice. Yeah. All right.
Memento Mori. That's a great Camelot song, says Dale. And Hazzie knows what's up with the deathly bits, says Yum.
That's true. She would have made a good zombie girl back in the day.
Death becomes her. I want to be one of those ladies in Death Becomes Her, where I fall down the stairs and I just like have to like crack it back into place. So then
I could use that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's true, right?
Let's set this one down here so far. Looking for other memento moris. This, theoretically, because it's got a skull. What else? This looks kind of, I mean, like a raven skull. So I guess that could be. I feel like I'm stretching it though.
I would put that on the thalamic lens, but it does.
Oh,
it didn't show anything. I think the last time we looked.
Did the
Oh.
ecumenical say what thomic one it was?
Did it say what? What comic?
Yeah. Like if it gave a thermic lens thing. I'm not seeing that. So
I don't know,
okay.
but
I think it's between these two.
that could be a death thing actually that you picked up because it didn't even show up on the thermic lens. Like when you put it down, you know how it'll show.
All right, let's check these on the
is?
thermic lens then. And one that you were.
Because if it's not showing anything, isn't that kind of deathly? Like it's not showing anything, like it doesn't exist.
That's a Meryl Streep film, isn't it? Been years since I heard that mentioned.
Yes, it is. It is a Meryl Streep film. I think they were talking about redoing it, or I think maybe it was they did a musical for it or something like that. Which I didn't go see or anything, but I thought it was cool that they were like talking about doing a musical.
So far, I'm leaning towards this.
I like Meryl Streep.
Let's.
She did. I'm trying to think of the recent thing that I saw her in. That I last saw her in was probably. What was that one that we were watching on Hulu? Martin. Steve Martin.
Martin Short.
Martin Short and Martin.
Yes.
And that one.
Only
girl,
Murders in the Building.
Yeah, Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah, she did.
She's the girlfriend of Martin Short's character.
No, Steve
Streep?
Martin. You
Steve
keep
Martin.
getting the two Martins mixed up.
Wait, I thought she was Martin Short's girlfriend. She,
Oh no, you're right.
no,
Sorry.
You're getting them mixed
Yes,
up.
I got them mixed up. You were right. I got them mixed up. You're right.
I if I was like as witty as Martin Short, I would say something like Martin Short says all the time. He's
Accuse
like
me of gaslighting you on that one.
he is so funny when
is.
he's making fun of like have you ever heard him making fun of Steve Martin?
I have. I've seen a lot of videos of it with you.
He is really, really sarcastic, but it's so funny. I love him. I think he's hilarious.
He goes over the top pretty well.
Yeah, I like him.
All right, so we have an inner perception on that one. Not on this one, and we do on this one too. An
Yeah,
unpleasant
see,
sensation
Yami
at the back
said
of my
she
skull.
was Martin Short's girlfriend in Only Murders. It is so good. Have not seen the latest season yet. I
Yeah,
don't even
we
know
have-
if the latest season's out yet.
It is. We haven't checked it out
is.
yet.
I guess I just haven't seen it. We were watching Matlock with
Yes.
Kathy Bates,
Mhm.
who I also really like, but we stopped watching Matlock because I feel like it gets my anxiety up because you have to see the show to see why it gets my anxiety up because each time they finish an episode it like leaves off with like a cliffhanger, and so my anxiety is high, and if they're only coming out once a week, I'm just like, I can't take that. So we decided we were going to wait for the whole season to come out and then watch it.
Yeah.
So
I
don't
like
want to
being
tell y'all what it exactly is about because I don't want to spoil it, but it's actually pretty darn good in my opinion.
I like being able to have that as an option. Speaking of which, I was very disappointed with how the season of Kaiju number 8 ended. Because the final episode didn't even feel like a season-ending episode. It just kind of
Really?
felt like a mid-season episode. Like they
Oh,
weren't
I
really
hate
wrapping. They weren't really
that.
wrapping anything up.
Yeah.
Nor were they introducing a whole lot of new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, okay, and then I like kept coming back, and I was like, no, there's got to be more coming. And they're like, no, that's just this many episodes for the season. And I'm like, oh, great, thanks.
yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I mean, the episodes were all good,
yeah.
but it really didn't feel like a season finale.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah. Only Murders in the Building is really good, Dale. If you
yeah, it's
like
been pretty good.
murder
like-
mystery stuff, I really do. So it's actually been, it's like, I think it's the only American murder mystery that I can think of that I've
Yeah.
watched in a while.
That's true.
I can't
it's
think
pretty
of a
much
lot
all
of-
British murder mysteries that you watch.
that I watch, yeah. But it's really
Like
good.
Rosemary and Thyme and that one that we've been doing a lot of lately.
Marple?
Marple, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one says there's an unpleasant sensation at the back of my skull, and then the book said pulling at the threads of one's mind. So I'm inclining towards this one.
Okay.
Go ahead and put the. That sound all right to you? All right, sir. I believe this is your ecumenical. Cool. We were right. Hourglass motif on the box, a memento mori, so we did that, and on closer inspection produces an unpleasant sensation, suggesting it is empty. Yep.
We have somebody in our community named Catfish Water Dancer, which I don't know what happened to him because I've been trying to
fine. We haven't been able to get a hold of him.
I've been trying to get a hold of him, and I don't know if he's okay or not. Like, he gets on his Steam account, and I have messaged him, so I think I hope he's okay. He's older, and so like I'm kind of concerned about him. Anyways, but he was very big into a lot of the liked. Probably have a lot of good suggestions, like really good stories and shows. He's also a writer too, so he likes stories a lot. He's just like a trip. He's a lot of fun, and I love talking about the different shows that he likes. 'Cause there's so many of the shows. I was like, oh my god, he likes some really good shows. Like whenever he suggests a show, he hasn't been wrong. Like, he was the one that was talking about. Do you remember Hacks?
Mm-hmm.
He was the one that was talking about Hacks, and I watched it, and it was really good too. And he also liked Grace and Frankie as well too. And that's a really good show as well too. I don't think I ever got around to asking him if he watched the if you notice, I don't know why, but I like a lot of stories with older people for some reason. But I really do. But there's do you remember what it was called? It's about the actors on Netflix, and it's the older men.
Oh, the Kaminsky Method?
Yeah, the Kaminsky Method is really freaking good. That's on Netflix. Like, I just really like that stuff. I think it was Catfish that had talked to me about the Kaminsky Method, and I really enjoyed that one too.
Older characters, like Flintstones old? Yes, indeed.
Like Flintstones old.
They need to have.
I like middle age too. I'm fine with younger characters, but I feel like the society just like crams youngsters down our throats all the time, so it's just kind of nice when we get like older characters.
Well, it's nice when you get a story that isn't like, oh, first romance over
like
and
I've talked
over
about this before.
and over.
I'm okay
and over.
with that as long as they can bring up topics that I either haven't explored, like themes that I haven't explored, or if it's like something that are like themes that I still am exploring because of my age or whatever, or I haven't experienced it yet. So that's just fine. But when it's the same thing and it's very shallow, that's annoying.
I feel great frustration. Let's just put it like that. When you see a relationship and the only reason things aren't working is because the people have very, very poor communication skill.
That annoys you.
That they just haven't like bothered to mature
That's like
or refine.
Almost everything.
Exactly. But it's almost always true when it's referencing younger people, and it's just like,
yeah, I guess.
Talk to each other.
You're
Anyways,
funny. You're funny.
And I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It's like I feel like I'm wasting my time. That is nearly every person, I swear. Exactly. Which is why typically I try to find more mature situations and stuff, or at least maturely written characters. I mean, there's plenty of characters that know that they're not good communicators, and they close themselves off from communicating. That's also a reasonable way to go about it to some degree.
Like in somebody
Anyway, I'm taking the next
there's miscommunications between like the main character Sam and her best friend Joel.
Yes.
There is a lot of miscommunication there too. But that's because like Sam is kind of insecure in who she is. And so when Joel is getting married and they're having their kind of issues right there. I remember we were annoyed even by that. Even though we love that show, we were like, just talk to each other.
Well, okay, so for somebody who is a poor communicator, okay, sure. Like that's a strong excuse for it. But for somebody when the characters have built a strong capability of communicating with one another, and then suddenly it just it falls away for no reason. Like, not like, oh, this is bringing up some previous trauma or something serious happened to the person or anything like that. It's just for some reason we decided we needed drama for season 8, so we made it so these people can't communicate anymore. And I'm just like, I hate you. Like, what was the one that was like that? It was like the survival one, and they went up to Seattle. There was the alien invasion. You remember there were the giant
I
walls?
know what you're talking about.
Like, the aliens invaded and they put giant
Yeah,
walls,
and
they were in San Diego or something.
And they got separated from their son.
Yes.
That one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the husband and
remember.
wife had finally learned to communicate.
Oh, what
in,
is
like,
the
season
name of it? It
whatever.
was really good because one of the episodes they did this like no cuts
Yes.
action scene.
Yeah,
which
that action
was
scene was like
amazing.
3 minutes long, and
Yeah,
no cuts. It was really, really well done.
I can't remember
That
what
would have
it's
been
called.
super hard to make.
Is it like one word?
Something like that. Anyways, they brought in, like,
Something
the
like
season
that.
where I stopped watching it, they just had, hey, guess what? The husband and the wife can no longer communicate well. I was just like, okay, bye. And it had Wayne Brady in it.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah. Wayne Brady was like a bad guy.
Yes.
So, or at least you didn't think you
Well, he wasn't a good guy.
He wasn't a good guy. Like you couldn't really trust him.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember. God, what is the name of that?
Anyways.
Colony.
Yeah.
That's what it was called. Yeah. I really liked that show, but yeah, I didn't like when all of a sudden the husband and wife didn't like. But I mean, I think
that'll make me drop a
wasn't
show.
the husband like keeping secrets because he was doing things the wife didn't think he should be doing because it was putting them in danger or something.
They had basically gotten
remember.
over that. They were like, no more secrets. We're going to be doing this. And then they were actually demonstrating it by communicating well rather than just like, hey, we're not going to have
And then
secrets.
they started going back to what they were doing.
Yeah, and it wasn't
Yeah.
because of a big shocking event that had happened. Things had actually, in general, improved for them.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh, okay. And I just dropped
It
the
was
show.
a really
like,
good show.
I
mean,
lost all
besides
interest because of that.
That portion though, I thought it was a really good show. I would rewatch it through that because I kind of almost forgot about that until you just mentioned it.
All right, so the male person is here. People are getting restless. The followers of Holgar have been marching through the streets with that crazed priest at their head. We've been kind of helping her, but not helping her too much, so Anyways, not long ago, that sort of behavior wouldn't have been tolerated in Undermere. Now, there are people joining in. Well, great, you know, when the Colts get to marching, nothing bad happens. Okay. In answer to your question, yes, it is possible to capture a wandering shroud. To the north of town, if you follow the little stream up through the woods, you'll come out on a hilltop that was clearly of some ancient significance. It is not uncommon to see wandering shrouds still. Be patient, be still, and they will come. Your friend Barton. Okay, so we need to capture a wandering shroud in our spirit vault here. And go ahead and set it here. Let's get our map going. Or can I click this? Yeah, that opens the map too. Okay, that's how it did it. All right. North of town, little stream. That's got to be the Wyatt Beck right there, because the only other bodies of water in the north of town are two little ponds. You'll come out on a hilltop that was recently cleared of some ancient significance. In number 3, that references hills on a map.
Yeah.
Wandering shrouds. Okay. Yeah, number 3 is it. Nothing else is referencing hills, except over here. But that's not right next to the water.
Does it even have a number? It doesn't even
Actually,
have a
good point.
number.
It doesn't have a number, but it's also not next to the water. They said it was by the stream. So we are going to the Barrows. After a pleasant walk along the beck, I reach a series of grassy mounds, the Barrows. Whoever is buried in them must have been important in their time. If I am to collect what I have come for, I will need to be prepared.
If it wasn't for the excavation of Hobbs Barrow, I wouldn't know. Real.
Yeah.
I didn't
Just
know.
be like, I'm going to hang out on the burial mound.
Yeah.
It's not haunted.
I'm just like, it's a barrow, you know. Like,
All right. Hopefully we'll be able to catch somebody in this. We're like the Ghostbusters. All right. This item is a container or receptacle. Yep. Closer inspection
we were
reveals
like
its
the
pungent
most
smell.
boring Ghostbusters ever. We don't even have a freaking like a cool gun thingy.
Positron power
yeah,
pack or whatever
we don't
it is.
have that.
Yeah. But we have a cat named Jupiter.
We have a cat named Jupiter.
I mean, so
But they had a Slimer?
I would take Jupiter over Slimer.
Yeah, I would take Jupiter over Slimer too. But didn't they have a pet? Nah, they didn't they?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
You got me there. All right. Anyways, I sit and wait quietly and patiently, not certain exactly what I'm looking for. For some time, nothing happens. And then, long after my mind has drifted towards a warm fire and a hearty supper, I notice a movement in the corner of my eye. A strange, thin mist has formed near one of the barrows. Seems to be producing a sort of dark light, a contradiction that my eyes have trouble perceiving clearly. The ethereal creature, for surely this is a creature of some kind, ambles toward the vault that I have left out for this purpose, and I daren't breathe as it slowly nestles itself within the receptacle. Well, hey! That's a lot easier than shooting them with a gun and forcing them into your thing.
Think
And,
so.
and look at that. On the spirit vault, you see that? It's got some stuff coming off of it.
Yeah.
Still smells like a rotten egg. Oh, it vibrates
gross.
gently now, though. Okay, so now we have a working spirit vault. So let's go ahead and
It's still stanky, but
we can take it down to the map place that we had gone to before. So we were going the Hall of Shields. Okay, dangerous to continue down here without following their lead, because we need to have a wandering shroud, and the spirit vault should help. Cool. I breathe deeply from the spirit vault, and it clears my mind. I don't care to linger too long down here, but I forage on until I reach the unmistakable Hall of Shields. Yeah, definitely fits the description.
there's lots of shields there.
Very much. A stone sarcophagus sits on a raised portion of rock in the center of the cavern. I hold the torch close to better see the inscription on the side of the tomb. Wonder who is in here. It reads, "The sun's light will reveal my gift." Mystified, I cast my eyes up to the walls of the cavern and search the shields for some other clue, but nothing stands out. Alright, sun's light. So, let's look for something that gives sunlight. Maybe look it up under light?
I don't know, but I feel like we've light stuff.
Sun bond. Apply directly to the forehead, remember?
Oh gosh, not again.
Sun bond is a small, lightweight, gemstone of light, warmth and light of the sun, pierce the darkest gloom. All right, sun bond. Go ahead and find. Got it. There we go, sun bond. All right. And it worked. The sun bond banishes the darkness in an instant, blinding my gloom-adjusted eyes, and bringing summer's warmth to the cold cavern. I'm gonna actually. Blinking and squinting, I notice that one of the shields in particular is glowing in the bright light. I reach up and pull the shield down to reveal a small cavity hewn into the rock behind it. Inside is a blood-red urn. Oh, that's great. Whoa. Okay, that one looks different. That's one of these things is not like the other ones. All right, blood red. Okay. Oh, it's red clay. Well, that's
okay. That's not. At least it's not actually.
at least
blood.
It's not actually blood this time. Eyes appear to be small green gemstones, jade. So, red clay, jade.
An interesting combo.
Yeah. Sense of touch. Warm and smooth. Raised detailing. Thing. Scent and sound. Arc. Not making any snaky sounds. Inner perception. Unsettling. The eyes seem to pierce my soul. Christine, I guess. Unsettling. Piercing.
It reminds me
eyes.
of like, remember I saw this short where they were talking about women writing men in romance
Oh,
novels. They're
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
his eyes were the.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, it's
whenever
always
women,
the eyes.
yeah, whenever women write romance novels, they spend a lot of time detailing the features of
The
the eyes. It's true.
yeah,
It's true.
yeah.
You can pretty you typically you can get a pretty good idea of the gender of the author on that basis. What features they're describing the most. Anyways,
Not always.
just typically, not all the time. All right, got James Herschel. I got to thinking after I left earlier. Transferring this secret to an ecumenical only adds an extra step. Yes, it's safer than walking around with it in my head, but I would know where to find it. What I really need is a truth conduit, so I can deceive them into thinking I know nothing at all. But you will technically know nothing at all. Okay. Truth conduit. I wonder if it goes by that name. Truth conduit. Okay, yeah. These items are used by tricksters and swindlers to distort and deceive. Okay. They do not warrant the designation of dark article that some want to apply to them, but they can be and have been used maliciously. The gentle sound they produce anchors the mind as a spell is woven, combining symbology with deeper, more primitive power. Okay, so
How can they be used maliciously?
well, you can use it to take out memories. It sounds like, but they're saying symbology is important. So distort, deceive. One of these wasn't deceiving a symbol that we have. Like
Yeah.
deception was a symbol.
Manipulation. The two. There you go. The two triangles. Remember? Because when Mix and Max were here, they were
Deception.
pointing it out.
Yes. Yeah. I was looking right here. I was like, fortune? No. Deception. Okay, so I think we're gonna be looking for something with the deception. What was the other one? It was distort. Yeah, distort wasn't one of those. All right, so we're gonna be looking for something with deception because they said the symbology was very important, or at least it's likely to be on.
Who is this? Do we know who this person is?
James Herschel. We have no information on him based on the grouping.
Okay, I'm
And
just
then-
asking because I'm like, I don't really want him to use it in a bad way, but it doesn't look like we're getting any other choice for giving him anything else, so I guess we just give it to him.
I could try to see where Herschel.
You know what I mean? Because I'm like, is he
Yeah.
wrapped up in something?
Well, he knows about something horrible that happened in the past
Mm-hmm.
that people have killed for, and he doesn't like having that information in his head anymore. And he
Okay,
especially
so
doesn't.
he's probably going to use it on himself.
Yes, he's
so
gonna
it's probably
use
fine.
it on himself, so he no longer has to lie to his family about it, because he doesn't want to lie to his family about it. Because technically, then he won't be lying, because it'll be no longer in his head.
Yeah.
I mean, we're kind of helping him to do something misleading, but
Remember how we were talking about people?
they're not giving us other options.
Remember how we were
They're not
talking
like,
about
hey-
people having issues because of the not communicating?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we're not going to communicate. We're just going to cut out memories. Okay,
So this is
okay.
fire, ice, and paralysis. Their symbols. Blessing. Lots more paralysis.
We had that one thing where we cut out the memories from that lady who stole our cat.
Yeah, but that was not called a truth conduit. Oh, this has deception. See, tingling
Yeah.
and deception is how we labeled it, and they talked about this. Will you just? All right, stay here then. Did they
Yeah,
say?
I
Did they
really
say
wish-
tingling? Gentle sound they produce. Yes.
Yeah, it has
Gentle
a
sound.
gentle sound.
Yeah, soft, moved. Gold. Yeah, this is the deception symbol. I think this is it. I think this is a truth conduit. Sound good?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay. This item bears a symbol of deception. Closer inspection reveals the gentle sound it makes. Okay.
You ever noticed a lot of
Luckily,
the
they
items?
said the symbology was important there, so that really helped. Hey, remember how I was trying to find the other Mether?
Yeah.
Here we go. Brace of Mether.
Okay.
But we don't know because there might be more than 3. But we still have some information. I'm not going to call it unknown yet. I will put a question mark. All right. Truth conduit. R. And so what kind of Mether did we just get? Mether.
I don't remember. You
Mether,
just said it too.
Mether. All right, abrasive, restful, solemn. Abrasive would be the new one. Used to purge unwanted memories. Creature that can alter the mind. It should be used sparingly and considerately. Used in communal ceremonies. Easily passed person to person. So we got restful. We got solemn. This is abrasive, probably. We're not going to finalize that.
I think it's fine as long as you keep the tag color
Yeah,
green.
and then have a question mark showing that we don't know for certain.
I mean, I guess you could turn it into yellow because we're on our way to figuring.
Yeah, but we haven't needed 3 colors yet.
Yeah, I guess that's.
Evelyn Bennett. I believe she's new too. I have never felt more tired or more devoid of life. Yeah, it's been rough this year. An apathy has settled in my bones that I do not seem able to shift. But while I still have breath in my lungs, I will not succumb without a fight. By the grace of Grey, I will find a way forward. Grace of Grey. Is there something called a Grey something? We have like a Grey.
Sounds. I feel like we. Sounds familiar. I don't know.
A Grey's Grace. she basically spelled it out without without asking for a Grey's Grace, but she did everything short of that.
That seems too easy.
All right. Here the design of a shadow catcher. Spells melancholy. Grey's Grace. Is that a neck? Oh, here we go. All right. Sound good to go with?
Yep.
All right, lady. I hope you feel better. Using the index, I can find a sketch of a shadow catcher design in my book, a design that the item shares. Closer inspection reveals it does indeed dispel melancholy. Oh yeah, that's the one we tried to use to help the girl who wanted to assassinate.
Yeah.
We tried using that initially, and she was like,
wasn't
"How
happy.
dare you!"
She,
Yeah, that did not make her pleased.
like, why don't you give me the assassination thing?
Because you're being a little nutso. Don't be trying to kill people.
Yeah, don't kill people.
I've had a tip-off about something exciting. Have you come across the so-called nameless gods? Did that come up? Did you also know that the tall stones that you sometimes find in high places were once doorways of a kind? Okay. And here's the exciting part. An inscription has appeared on the stone that sits atop Weatherlim. This is where you come in.
Oh, this is where you come in.
I'm confident that a pit will open the doorway. The other option is Babelia to read the inscription, or probably Babel. Babelia. But they say that if you read the language of the nameless gods, you become cursed, which I can't say I like the sound of. I'm leaning toward the more direct approach, but then again, that could be dangerous too. Okay, we could give him a pit or a Babelia. Here's the thing, the Babelia comes with a curse, but we also know how to cure curses, typically.
I don't know.
What do you think?
What is the other thing?
A pit. I don't know anything about a pit thus far. You want to see if it has negatives?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like he's also going into like an unknown doorway. So maybe just being able to read rather than having to go in would be better. But here's what a pit is. The 3 different elements that make up a pit allegedly represent the earth, the sun, and death, or darkness. The Dradic, the Diurnic, the Noctic. These energies balance in such a way that the objects do not produce a recognizable atomic field. So this one will not produce a field. It can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of cracking solid rock. Oh, that's probably how he would get in. Okay. And
That thing.
this
that
raven
one
is
thing.
making the earth bleed. That's just normal.
Hey, it says it doesn't produce a recognizable thermic field. Well, don't we have that thing that doesn't have?
Is giving nothing.
Yeah, it's giving nothing.
Yeah. What does it have? 3 substances that it's made out of? Clay, gold, bone. Clay represents the earth. Gold represents the sun, and bone does represent death.
But I don't know
good,
which
good
one.
job putting that together.
But like, let's look at the other thing that he's asking for, and then figure out what is the curse
Well,
that he would.
this might not be the only thing that matches Pit, though.
Yeah,
Because we did
that's
just
true.
get this recently, and it has 3 different symbols.
Okay.
Or 3 different things. But wood just represents nature. It doesn't represent the earth. Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was
I
that
think
it?
so.
Or
I don't know.
jade represents the earth. But
Yeah,
none,
jade
none,
is
none
earth.
of these represent death
No.
or darkness.
And you gotta
So this
have.
is not it.
Yeah.
Do we got anything else that was of a kind, different kinds
You have a kind. I don't know.
that's come up recently? No. Okay, so yeah, I believe this is a pit, and then you want me to look up the Babelia?
Yeah, let's try to figure
Oh,
out
let's
what.
just double check this. By I know we've seen it, but I'm just being cautious. Yeah, we got nothing.
Why we wrote it's giving nothing.
Yeah. No, it's because we're Gen Z wannabes.
Giving nothing.
All right, and then Babelia. At least we're getting to identify 2 things out of this. So there's that. The meaning of the unusual markings on a Babelia is not clear. They resemble a mentic field pattern, but the items themselves do not produce a mentic field. Okay, so there's markings on it that look like a mentic pattern, but the
But
item
they
itself
don't
doesn't produce a mentic field.
What field does it produce? Any field or no field?
Not a mentic one.
Okay.
So they can be used to aid with translation of foreign texts, though they require some skill to make full use of. Ability does not transfer to spoken language. I kind of wish, as we discovered the fields, they would have updated in the book, so that we don't have to make it each time to find out what it. Like if the wavy lines or whatever go up over. Anyways, we got the odd rhombus, mid circle, big circle, smallest circle. Hopefully, I can remember that. Okay, so we're gonna look for something that has this almost iron cross looking on it, but will not produce
But does not
that
produce
field.
that. Yeah.
I wish scrolling in here didn't just bring. All right. Is this it? Similar. It's not.
I don't know if it's it.
If you turn it on the side.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
If you turn it on the
Oh,
side,
yeah,
it is
yeah,
it.
You're right.
Okay. Let's
Kind of.
Also, let's see what field it gives off. It does not give off the same one.
Okay.
All right. Let's go ahead and trying to scroll up. Don't need this.
But
Okay.
I feel like it's hard to know if that one's right for sure.
Yeah. Let's keep taking a look. Yeah. The symbolism was not. This just has scratches and no further descriptions. Nope. Not any of. This was the special weather stuff that hot and cold, and these meaningless thing. Nothing there. This is just scales. This was paralysis, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? Oh no, this is a shadow hold. We already have it identified. Yeah. So that's it. This has to be the Babelia.
Mm-hmm.
So
So it's probably between those 2 that we got down below. But what is he wanting it for? And then maybe we should. I don't know. I don't want to give him a curse. but at the same time, we're saying we can fix with what again? Because I don't remember. And also, that's assuming he goes to come to us if he gets cursed.
Well, everybody comes to us or to the doctor, but the like Black Heart we've cured, and several of the others we've cured.
Okay.
I suppose he could get a curse that we might not be able to do. I could go through all the curses in the book and see if we have cures for all of them.
What was he saying up above, though? Like, what was he wanting it for? Like, and what did he want more?
Okay.
Which one did he want more?
I've had a tip-off about something exciting. Have you come across the so-called nameless gods? Did you also know that the tall stones that you sometimes find in high places were once doorways of a kind? And here's the exciting part. An inscription has appeared on the stone that sits atop Weatherlam. This is where you come in. I'm confident that a pit will open the doorway. The other option is a Babelia, to read the inscription. But they say that if you read the languages of the nameless gods, you become cursed, which I can't say I like the sound of.
But opening the door could cause issues too?
Yeah, and that's where he's saying, I'm leading toward the more direct approach, but then again, that could be dangerous too. But could be dangerous and leads to curse.
Yeah, I think let him get a curse versus opening the door, because that could be. Dude, I don't know. Like, what does that? What does it open the door to?
Doorways to somewhere else. Which that's the part that scares me. Is like
we're gonna start missing people.
Yeah,
people are gonna go missing. Yeah.
Like,
I don't think
being
that's
cursed, we know where he's at, and we probably can find a cure.
Yeah, go with curse. I think that's probably the better of the two.
Yeah. Because what if he just goes to another plane of existence and that's it?
Yeah.
All right. This one is the pit, right?
I think that's the. I wouldn't call it for sure. Yeah.
So that would break things open if it. But this Babelia here will go ahead and make it so that he can open stuff. Oh, it's also kind of shaped like the last thing that he needs. It's got the obelisk shape.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's important, but you ready?
Mm.
Okay. All right. Yep, Babelia.
Now we can for sure give it a red tag since
the design of the item resembles the Mentic field pattern. Thank you. I hope this works. Here's a token of my appreciation. Something for you to ponder over. Okay, cool. Go ahead and color on this.
I feel bad getting him cursed, but it's better than opening a whole doorway and him getting lost and maybe other people getting lost.
And he gives me a big brick of gold. Everybody loves gold here.
It's true.
Oh, yellow sandstone. Okay.
Oh, so it's not
That's
gold.
a lot more reasonable than just handing somebody a brick of gold.
It just looks like gold.
Yeah. All right, fire. And I don't remember what this symbol is. It's almost first-person shooter symbol.
Almost.
Close enough, right?
Close enough.
All right. What are we looking for? Wax. Wax. So fire, wax. I wonder. Having the candle next.
Melt it maybe.
Fire, wax.
I wouldn't want to.
Put on it. Nope. I'm not getting anything. All right, fire and wax. Crumbly. Well, that makes sense for sandstone. Detailed engraving. Or no sound or smell. Nothing to remark. Sandstone, fire. All right, so we'll go ahead and keep that over here. I think it kind of fits. All right. I'm not sure if I pet you at the beginning of the day. I'm sorry, Jupiter. I need to do better. Do better. There, you get 2 pets. Good job. Okay,
Yeah, Jupiter's like, it's hard work running this shop.
we got that done. Is there anything in the archive that we might be able to work with? Yeah, the Briar's disc. And we're going. Oh, we did solve this one now. So we've solved almost everything. Is there anything else? Yeah, this is letting us know about the Thaumic Fields. We've opened everything. Got all the weirdness going with this stuff. All right, I think we're doing well.
All right.
You
then.
ready to end the day?
Yes.
All right. We got nothing to identify in between because we've identified well.
Yeah.
Way to go, us. Moving on to day 14. I'm inclined to follow your advice previously of just not going to random places
Yeah, I think that's
because it wasn't leading to anything.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have anything that's seems like we need to go anywhere, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Welcome
I think the game doesn't want you to go unless they specifically give you something.
Yeah, I believe you're right. All right, moving on to day 13. That leaves, after today, 4 more days. With dreams of earning his fortune long banished from his mind, the man brought the casket to a trusted friend, the curator of a museum in Undermere. Together, they looked for answers. So, the museum curator and the treasure hunter working together to hide something. Clothes hanger. Sword? Sword.
Clothes hanger.
Sword with vines. I am buried with the Knight of Thorn.
Okay, so
Did we
I'm
read about
guessing-
that?
I don't know, but I'm guessing it's some the catacombs.
Yes,
for sure.
that you're right. That sounds very catacombs. Is it raining? Yep. Okay. So catacombs. There isn't anything giving away thorns to me. So maybe we need to get more.
I don't know.
Buried with a knight.
It could be on the main. It could be buried on the map, because we've had that.
Yeah, but I don't really think it's giving.
I am buried with the Knights of Thorns. I would look at the map and just look at this. I don't know. Just guessing.
I'm gonna look up thorns. Knight. Noctic. Thorns, maybe?
If it's not there, then I would say
Neither
look
of
at the
those.
map.
What would I be looking for?
Well, the first thing you would look for is go through the names.
Oh, okay. Birch. Heathwood. Where is the museum? Because we have that. Okay, it's right here. Spoken Word, Keystone Manor, Markets, Winnings, Town Hall, Blacksmith's Guild, Convent, Undermere Station, the Pit.
I just
I
hope
wonder
it's
if
not
that relates
something.
to the Pit thing. Mossy Wood, Galfrey's Tower, Mary Bell, Bleakstones, Calgarth Hall, Woodsworth's Library, Jacob's Folly, Strange Antiquities, Royston Farm, Quarry Yard, and the Eye.
I'm just like hoping that somebody didn't mention this, and so we're supposed to know. The other thing too is like look at the castle, or the. Yeah.
Maybe an area that's overgrown.
Maybe even. I'm just
Does
saying
thorns have a symbol?
that's a good question.
Maybe poison, but not That would be reaching, I think. Earth, air, fire, water, light, dark. Verdigris. Urine, tallow, vinegar, what? 20 arsenic, bismuth, manganese, phosphorus, platinum, potassium, zinc. And then we've got planets. That. The seasons, no. Weather, no. Frost, heat, ice, no. Blessings, horn god, rebirth, spirituality, triple goddess, which is not. Which sign? No.
But like no,
Stone.
feels like we're not getting any hints for this one.
Anything on Kirk? What did that one lady touch when that was a vine? She got hurt.
Oh yeah, that's right. Brambles, and she cleared them away from a grave, and then she got a curse or something.
Yeah.
We probably have to go through the dialogue. I don't remember her name though, but I remember.
Was she the one where she had the black vein standing out?
Yes, and I was saying
Black
she
Heart.
might turn in. That was I don't know what day that was, but that was yesterday's stream.
All right, let's look up Blackheart.
I was saying she was going to turn into a werewolf, is what she looked
Yeah.
like.
Blackheart. Lamb siphon? No. That's... Okay. What's the name? The Knight of...
The Knight of Thorn.
Knight of Thorns, sword. Were there any swords?
I don't remember her saying that, but I also don't remember.
No, I mean like sometimes they're buried with a sword.
Oh,
you
okay.
know?
Okay, but I don't remember that.
This one, no sword. This one, no sword. This one's sword. 1356.
Okay, well, we could try that. 1356 was a number that we were given yesterday, too. Wasn't it?
Do you remember which book? Probably would have had to have been Strange Artifacts. Okay.
I just remember I typed it in chat yesterday, 1356.
Okay, let's take a look and see if we can find anything 1356. 9. $1203, but that's Bones Guard. For 1356. But we are only in the east. £1, the number. $13.56. I feel like there has to have been an easier way than doing it than just this. But but we're being thorough, so that's good. I feel like an actual researcher, rather than some of the other ones where it's just been like, oh, click, click, here we go.
Yeah.
56.
That's why I'm saying, wouldn't it be cool if it was a game like this, but you were it was actually real life stuff, so you'd be actually learning real life stuff.
That would be pretty
It'd be
cool.
like you're studying, but it's a game. It'd be fun.
I like the sound of that.
Someone who knows how to make games, make it for me.
Yeah, get on it. Hey, Knight of Thorns, 1356. Good job, Hazzie.
What do you mean? I didn't do nothing.
Well, you reminded me that we wrote it down.
Oh.
So, like, yeah, 1356, Knight of Thorns. I believe the sword was supposed to be the giveaway.
Okay.
But that information in the book helps too. So, Knight of Thorns. Hey, it worked. The tomb of the Knight of Thorns resides alongside an ossuary filled with the unknown dead from the Battle of Southerfell. It is an unpleasant place that I do not plan to linger in. But you got a sword. Happily, I am able to find the item I came for without any difficulty.
Sword.
Exactly. Without any difficulty, and I quickly leave and don't look back until I am out in the bright of the day once more.
I can't imagine taking anything from a grave would be good, though.
No.
I'm
No,
just saying,
sir.
At least not in Undermere.
Yeah, that's probably not. Do you see how this has cutouts?
Yes.
That seems like that'll be significant to me, at least. And
Yes.
then, and this is like
It
air.
always is, it seems
This
like
one's
in this
fire.
game.
I think this
Yeah.
one's air, earth, water. So it's like,
Wait, but why?
and then you add heart, and this is how you get Captain Planet.
Okay.
That's why.
Captain Planet.
You want Captain Planet because that's how you get Captain Planet. Um,
You gonna save Undermere from all the weird occult stuff happening?
it's made out of stone and gold. Pitted rough engravings. I think Captain Planet would probably save us. I don't know. I mean, this is an earlier time frame,
Mhm.
so the environment hasn't really been ruined to the point where he might feel a need for revenge. I would be worried if you summoned Captain Planet in modern time.
Now,
He'd be like,
what did you
I
do?
I met you guys in the 90s, and this is how things have gone? Nah,
Yeah.
screw you. Captain Planet would be ticked off at us, I think. Feeling of disquiet lances through my body. Ooh, disquiet. Okay. Okay, that works for me. Captain Planet and disquiet. Seems organized-ish. Was there anything else in that? Oh, yeah. Going back to that map. So, I clicked this. Remember? I went through everything in the top line. So, yeah, just clicking to check doesn't freaking matter. Because I already clicked this thing, and we got nothing from it. So, yeah, that kind of proves that just
What I was
clicking
saying.
is not helpful.
I was saying that I don't think they want you to do it unless they give you something.
Hey, do you notice this? Right down here?
What?
The skull, the patterns
It's
around it. It kind
hiding
of...
behind us so String can't see us, but
Oh,
see it. But
yeah, it's behind a picture of Nordic Monkey and Hazzie. But there, I promise you, there's a skull down over here.
that looks like our pendant skull, the gold one.
Yeah,
You might want to show me like that one.
it looks like this one here.
Yeah. That's also what's on the cover art on Steam.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's why when we got it yesterday, I was all interested in it because I was like, oh, that must be important because that's on the cover art
Well, things are connected and stuff.
and
Right.
stuff.
Here we go. Thomas Pope. Hey, Mr. Full of It. I've noticed that some people claim not to fear death. They say that dying scares them, but not death itself. Not me. Not the great Thomas Pope. Oh my god.
Hey,
Give me
Thomas.
pain, give me fear. If I can feel, then I know I'm alive. Going back to nothingness. That's what I fear. I'm going to do my best to live forever, starting today with a loam. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna help. I think if I had something that could make people live forever,
Reminds me of Thomas from Lark Rise to Candleford.
oh, maybe. Could be connected.
Because he's all like self-righteous and stuff.
Yeah, that one was. Oh. There it is. Like, it should be on that first page, but just barely on the second page. Sometimes called a Hand of Jupiter, or a Fire Palm. A loam is an item with enticing power. It can reverse the signs of aging. Anyone who has played that game knows that it can only last so long before time catches up, and when it does, it often hits harder. Okay, Fire Palm. Fire. So, we got a palm. Got a palm. Got a palm.
Yami has a palm tree.
Yeah. Yami, we might have to send this gentleman over to your place.
We got to get a palm.
Definitely the palm
That
he's
might be the
talking
palm
about.
he's asking if he's ever seen a palm. He'd
Yeah.
probably be like, "No, that is demonic."
Okay. So, fire, though. Fire is a triangle. Let's see if there's any fire in any association with this stuff. Stone, gold, and wood. Then it says blood chilling. Yeah. It chills my blood to hold it. This is really not coming across as fire related. How many cuts are these? Try to count them. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. It's hard to tell.
I don't know.
Because there's
1, 2. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. Because those aren't like the
Are
normal
we
lines on a
supposed to
hand.
know?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get more information
Oh,
on
okay.
the stuff that I have. But those don't look like the normal lines on a hand, you know? Because I mean that's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Or hold on. What if it's the lines on a hand with cuts over it?
I don't know. I just think it's cuts. I really just don't know.
Maybe different from the regular lines. There's like maybe like 1.5 or so, somewhere in there. Whatever. I'm not getting anything on that. Aquamarine is definitely not associated with fire. Is it at least gold? It looks like it's bronze. No, it's not gold, so it's not associated with fire in any way. Arc. I think that was it. Then this one though, in, and a fire symbol. What was this called? Was it called Hand of Jupiter? Is that what they were saying?
Don't.
Hand of Jupiter. Okay. Jupiter, answer questions. Jupiter. Hey, pet Jupiter 30 times.
Oh,
Achievement.
I didn't know there was a 30 times petting.
That was definitely worth it. Okay, symbolism. Jupiter. Jupiter. In. Yeah. I think this is it. Hand of Jupiter, it's tin. It has a fire symbol. I'm pretty sure this is it. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Loam. Features a hand in its design. Made of tin, the planetary metal associated with Jupiter. It also features a triangle, the symbol for fire. Yep. All right, cool. And then we got Cassander stuff and pointy trees. Go ahead.
Pointy trees. A palm tree.
Sorry. It needs to be palms. Palms in my life.
Just yeah, make sure label it.
Yep.
The whim.
There we go. Things are getting more organized. You ready?
Yeah.
Agnes Dent. I believe we've seen her before. There has been an unexpected death in the family. This hit us all quite hard, but particularly my husband. Is it the lady that lost in the lake? I would like to gift him a heart chamber. Oh, we have had that before. Heart chamber looks like... Oh, no, we haven't. We haven't discovered this one. Okay. There is a vast skull in the catacombs said to be that of the beast Blencathra. Holgar's followers believe that when he slew it, he trapped its soul along with its power. An item known as a wrath chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to heart after death. Okay, so what's the closest one to the heart? This coffin-looking one with... Oh, dude! If you have jewelry with a picture of yourself on it, you're a little full of yourself. Like, seriously.
I keep it close to my heart because I'm the most important
You know
person.
who's important to me? I am. That's why I keep a little thing of me close to my heart.
We have enough of that going on in the world right now.
Oh, man.
Like,
Wow, Holgar, you really are a piece of work.
wow, Holgar, you really are a billionaire, aren't you?
All right, Blessings of Holgar, Heart Chamber. Do I got your permission?
Yes.
Yep. Holgar being like, yeah, man, this me, bro. This item appears in the sketch of Holgar. It bears a sigil that resembles the Holgen Grim.
Holgar being like, you know what? That Musk guy, I totally get him.
Oh my god. If Holgar buys Twitter, we'll know what's up.
We know what's up.
All right. Very powerful item that offers hope in times of worry, protection, darkness. It's power of Maiden, Mother, and the Crone, the Wiccan triple goddess. Oh, I bet you that's what that one thing is.
Maybe we can send both Holgar and Musk into the Thunderdome.
Oh, I was hoping to hear you say sun.
Into the sun. That works too.
We just picked up Brigic Charm. Protection, darkness, Mother, Crone. I believe the Breghic Charm is going to be this. Triple Goddess.
Okay. I feel like you like saying triple goddess.
It sounds like a food. Like
Uh,
when we got you that green goddess caprese salad.
oh, I do.
That was pretty good. All right, heart chamber. We're going to change color. I guess I can.
I love caprese salad.
R E. Okay. Actually, all right. Still in alphabetical order.
Woohoo! Way to go
We're
for being
we're organized.
organized.
And we're getting more and more space for putting. I'm gonna actually move our bronze. Anyway, yep, we got another person. Edmund Bishop. Did you ever work out what that bishop square thingy was? Yeah, we did. We picked up some stuff. Suddenly remembered this note that I found some time ago, and it occurred to me that it might be related. Okay. I almost threw it away, but it intrigued me, so I held onto it. You are a pack rat, aren't you, Edmund? I haven't a clue
Nor
what it
can
means.
relate.
I wish I could. If I see meaning in something, I do hang on to it. Blessings in spring, rising, and autumn. Okay, yeah, that is the type of stuff that we were seeing. Spring, rising, and blessing. What did blessings? This. Blessings in spring. Spring. Rising and autumn.
Autumn is where the
There's our.
acorn is. Yes.
Yes. It is where the acorn is. So we are taking the north stairs. Because he said to avoid, I believe it was the south ones.
Yeah,
As long as we don't mess with his bedroom or the other stuff, I don't think we're going to break the gate.
I'm certain I did not forget about which rooms we're not supposed to enter.
Oh, yeah, we definitely remember
We
that.
remember that.
That's us, remembering things. Always. The symbols on the map lead me to the winding stair of the North Tower. The pennant has been carefully hidden, but knowing where to look means it does not take me long, and I am soon on my way back to the shop with a new trinket to add to our growing collection. We do have one heck of a collection indeed. Looks like a child's toy. What do we got? Bronze? Oak? So when they're specific about the wood, that's typically important.
Yeah.
But wood that is oak, more bronze, and more bronze. Sense of touch, weathered. Been around a while.
I missed
Symbol. We should find out what symbol this is.
Because there's so many you jokes.
Yes.
You know?
You and Jade earlier. It spins freely. Hey, can I move it? Nothing to
You
remark.
can't spin it, but it spins freely.
Yeah. It spins freely for other people that matter. Okay, we need to figure out the symbol. Now, it looks like the paralysis symbol backwards.
I gotta take a dog out.
Dog go out.
Fine, 'cause
I would like
was
I would like to
okay.
do that after. Okay, so instead of them facing out, facing, look for ones where. Ooh. Nope, 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 nope. Got nothing so far. Thunder is the closest thing to it, and that's definitely off. And we're at the end. Okay, so, because it's like the other thing backwards, you remember what happened with the poison? It was the poison upside down with a line.
Upside down is antidote.
So maybe the paralysis backwards is cures paralysis.
That makes sense to me. It was like that with the poison.
Maybe you have to like roll it on the person's body. That's why it rolls. I don't know. Rolls might help with. Okay. Yeah, I think get a quick break.
So we don't want to do the screen that messes when we're doing both of our avatars.
So we go to the
Messes
next
with it.
page.
I actually, I bring it.
Yes, text
Okay,
BRB.
go ahead.
All right, we will be right back. I gotta hold it down longer.
Gotta
There.
hold it down longer. I'm not gonna be mute.
Great. Back. We have another customer coming up.
I'm back too.
And we have dogs that were able to go to the bathroom. And humans.
And humans.
Good for everyone.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Thaddeus White. Oh, the museum guy. Not looking too happy. Something isn't right at the museum. I'm worried it's all my fault. I'd hoped my brother would be back by now. I have an idea, though. I'm no thaumaturge, but I think I can weaken it using a witherance. What are you dealing with, dude? Oh, dear me. This had better work. Okay, this is... It doesn't sound like things are going too well, and I feel like he should offer us a little bit more information. But it doesn't sound like that's happening. Alright, a witherance. Gonna probably be the final page. Yep. Is the inverse of a fortinance, and is sometimes put to more malicious use. These can be crafted from stone, like the fortinance, but wood is more commonly used. Okay, stone, wood. The last one had strength carved into it, so we'll probably want to look for the opposite of strength symbol. So here, strength.
Sounds right to me.
Weakness. Weakness. So strength, weakness. So it's an upside down triangle with a line through it. My eyes immediately go to this one. Graining, polished wood, and weakness. Okay. It seems almost perfect. Appears to be hand carved from wood. Yeah, that was describing it as saying it was either wood or stone. We do have the weakness symbol. It's rough. Rough. Smells strongly of linseed. Polished. Notice myself becoming drained of energy as I handle the... Yeah, this is a witherance. You agree?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Even the name witherance. Like, it sounds like withering away.
Mm-hmm. All right. A fortinance is used for strength, the inverse, which is weakness. And this bears a symbol of weakness. Yep, we got that. And it's made of wood. And therefore a witch, so we must burn her. All right. Folium. Blade is drawn across the face of a folium 6 times during the ritual of the hand of prior. Hey. I counted like 5, but maybe 6 cuts would make sense. Rare huntsmen and those wanting to prove themselves perform this ritual before seeking out the basilisk, as a folium blade is the only known way to pierce its thick armor. Folium blade. But I believe this might be a folium. And then it's got a picture of the basilisk. Alright, so witherance, we will change color. And we will move you on over to the gun section. That's actually the very end. All right, so we have a new end of the alphabet. Although we haven't found the Zaya yet. What was it we were just talking about?
What?
Cassandra, Corvin Might. Folium, yes, that's it. Blade is drawn across the face of a folium 6 times before the ritual of Hand of Prior. Prior just associated with folium. Okay, can we do... Here's the thing. How many of these are just like the lines on the hand, and how many are actual cuts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that seems about right. I'm gonna put folium question mark. Okay. All right. Hazzie agrees.
I'm gonna get a dog picked up here.
Okay. I think that's a good time to proceed. Jacob Priestley. He's dressed priestly. Or Jedi-like.
Yeah.
My mind is Severnid Menther. Okay. So we need a Menther that's going to help him with his not being able to be a proper Jedi. So let's take a look at the Abrasive Menther. Is used to purge unwanted memories. No, he would not be wanting that kind of Menther. Let's go to the next Menther, not Abrasive. Restful. Solemn. Probably not restful. Let's take a look at solemn. The 3 types of menther, the solemn variety is considered the most powerful. It permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind. That sounds good. To recall that which has been forgotten, or to repair that which is broken. It will produce a noticeably stronger thermic field than the other 2. Yeah, that's how we were able to identify that. So restful, abrasive, and then solemn because it has the strongest field. And yeah, he doesn't need the other one. We've already also identified it.
Mm-hmm.
So solemn menther?
Yes.
Yay! Using the index, I can remind myself what a menther looks like. Yeah. It produces a stronger thermic field than the other menthers in my collection. Yeah, we had checked that earlier. It was like a really strong field. We got a Weixic cord. Despite the name, these simple-looking items do not produce a Weixic field. They belong to the diurnal branch. They cause a freezing effect in the body, earning them the nickname Medusa stones. Fortunately, this effect is not permanent. That might be useful to save our butts at some point. We'll put the discovered ones.
I mean, we don't have a lot of days left, so.
What was that we just discovered?
Solemn menther?
No.
Wexic.
Yeah, it was Wexic. Thank you. Wexic cord. These simple-looking items do not produce a Wexic field. They belong to the diurnal branch. Freezing effect in the body, earning them... Okay, there was something that we had held that produced some freeze. Triple Goddess. Gold opposite. Could be Zia. Painted over gold. Hard to look away. Paralysis? Well... Paralysis, that might be it. Captain Planet in Disquiet. Fire, Ice, Paralysis, Wax, Gold and Silver, Earth, Blood Chilling. Yeah, so... How does this make us feel? Nothing to remark? Really? Never mind. I thought it would make us feel, slowed. Was there not something that made us feel slowed before?
I'm not sure. I don't remember that.
Just hitting up all of them real quick. I could have swore it takes great effort to tear my eyes away. I don't think that quite describes it. Unusual about this item. That's still not answering anything, really. Strong sense of being watched. Okay, these are not giving useful information. Nothing. 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 Even when we open it. Makes head swim, but that's because of hypnosis. We already checked this one. Yeah. Piercing eyes. I'm not getting anything that's like slowing though. But this would make sense for the basilisk, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe. We had a basilisk. Whatchamacallit? Gale, I thought.
A feeling of disquiet lances through my body. Eek. I don't feel like we're getting anything strong enough to give us an answer here.
What exactly are we looking for?
We were looking for the Weixic cord. Despite the name, these simple-looking items do not produce a Weixic field. They belong to the diurnal branch. Has a freezing effect in the body, earning them the nickname Medusa stones. Fortunately, this effect is not permanent. Like I was looking for something that's like, I feel like I'm freezing. But like I could have swore we'd seen that before, right?
I don't know.
Feels my blood holding it.
Well, there you go.
Okay, I thought this was a folium, but all right, let's take a look at what it matches up with. Go in there. You're gonna put it in the wrong page. There, we're put it in the right one. Go in here so we don't have it left out. Going to open you up. Which one are we getting? Okay, we're getting the wavies. Remember what the wavies were?
They're called? No.
Let's see if it's diurnal. All right. All right, book. Which one's diurnal? Diurnal. So we got two that are diurnic and noctic, but it's the squares. Start with the squares, middle size up, small squares, middle size up, middle. That is not the same. Okay. So the other one is just adjacent, very bottom. No,
Okay, then.
this is not it. Doing this wrong? I feel like that would have been it. Or is there another diurnal?
I don't know about that.
Hmm. Yeah. Or did it say it is not that? They belong to the diurnal branch. And it
Diurnal
says it's a
branch.
simple-looking item. This is not really...
That's not simple. I
Yeah,
would
this
not call
isn't-
that simple.
It's a lot of things,
That's
but simple is not one
simple.
of them. All right, whatever. I got
Maybe
more
we'll just
questions than
wait.
answers on that.
Yeah.
That was a poor use of time. Carrying on. I've discovered something via the thermic needle. The woman who tried to swim across the lake was compelled to do so by some invisible force. Okay. He was looking for something, and whatever it is, it's right here in Undermere. That's not all. I decided to experiment with the Ambra. When I was under its spell, I heard whispers. Something was calling to me, and left me feeling terribly afraid. This must be what's keeping my patients in their trance-like state. So if we can deal with that, then maybe they can come out of the trance. I've never used a Gaudian siren before, but it occurred to me that I might be able to use it to drown out the whispers. Okay, so a Gaudian siren. Maybe Gaudian, but probably Gaudian. I don't know. Good enough. Siren. Although these are similar in form to thermic needles, so it's going to have a point. Because the thermic needle was an obelisk-looking thing. Guardian sirens serve a very different purpose. They create a strong compulsion like a siren's call, and be used to divert attention. So we're going to look for something. These are Gaudian objects at the Museum of History in Undermere. We're going to look for another obelisk-looking thing with maybe wood in the middle. So... I feel like I should have seen that by now. You bring something else here? Is that something that we already have?
Don't know.
Because this is all...
I feel like the difficulty just ramped up again.
This looks kind of like it. Oh! And it distracted them. The hard to look away description. I was looking for one on stone rather than one on the neck. So let's take a look. Gold, wood, probably jade. Hard. Remark. Takes great effort to tear my eyes away. Once again. Compulsion. Hard used to divert attention. Yeah, this is it. All right. Okay? Okay.
Yep.
All right, good. I was like, we're not finding this. But it's because it wasn't a stone. It was a neck piece. A pendant. item appears in the sketch in the cabinet. It is an obelisk shape like the thermic needle. Closer inspection reveals its attention-demanding power, like a child. We got a Carrick's candle. These items produce an invisible light that peels back the years, allowing a glimpse into the past. The effect is often murky and blurred, but it works passively on stationary objects. They are marked by a depiction of a candle upon their surface. Candle. Do we have anything with a candle on it? Going to move that here. Gray. There we go. Before Gray's, or no, actually after Gray's grace. There we go. All right. So anything? Look for something with a candle symbol.
We legit have candles.
This kind of seems like a candle symbol. Wax and fire.
Yeah.
Go back time. I can turn back time.
I can find a way. I'd take back all those words that hurt you.
You just kept going with it.
Cher is iconic.
It's true. True. I'm inclined to think that this is that new thing. What was it called? Carrick's candle, right? Invisible light that fills back the allowing a glimpse into the past. Stationary objects. What's something that I could put it on that it would peel back time? Like, could we make
Cher.
could we make the
Cher.
plants get younger? Maybe. How would we do it? Or maybe put it by.
I don't know, but Cher's not aging.
That's true. That's what we're looking for, folks. Starting to find Cher now.
Did you see that interview where Cher was like giving the dirt about Madonna? She does not like Madonna. Madonna it's kind of like.
Well, I don't blame.
Kind of just rude. Was just kind of rude, and it made her not like Madonna. She kind of treated some of the Madonna kind of treated some of the people that were working with her poorly.
Well, she's been rah-rah Israel too, right?
I have no idea.
Anyways. Yeah, I'm not sure what we would be able to put it with to test it. Something that we would want to reverse aging in that would be susceptible to. Like I was saying though, maybe plants and stuff. Produces an invisible light that peels back the years. I have no idea what. Oh. Okay, I was thinking maybe I could make time go backwards. Nope. I'm okay. I got nothing on that. I'm gonna go next day, day 15. Sound good?
Yep.
I think we should probably end at day 15, so that we have a reasonable amount to do for the final day. Because I think doing 3 more days would be really, really pushing it. But having 3 days to do. Are you wanting me to try and push it out tonight?
I mean,
well, we have 3 hours. I can see about it. The curator learned that the Nellian casket is a dark article, a class reserved for the most cursed and most dangerous of objects.
if you're not feeling it, don't do it. But because so we've done 2 hours today. Saturday, do it.
That's
fine.
typically what we do. Been doing it
Yeah,
on Saturday.
actually that's a good.
And that would be the way
That's
to
a good
finish
point.
it.
I was gonna do Spirit Fair. Excuse me, on Saturday.
How about I keep going and we'll see where we're at 11. Okay.
Well, I figured maybe you wanted to go little earlier because I didn't know how you were feeling.
I'm just saying. Well, let's keep going. We don't need to discuss it. I took us on a tangent. Let's get back to the gaming.
Okay.
All right.
Well, if you, I'm just gonna say, if you're not feeling it because you're ouchies,
Mhm.
then we don't have to. We don't have to.
I might need a replacement on my pain patch, but other than that, I think I might be okay. Thank you though.
I don't mind talking about that on stream. It doesn't bother me. I feel like being what's the word, transparent is good.
Mm-hmm. The curator learned that the Nalian casket is a dark article. So that's the thing that they were looking for and found, apparently. Is a dark article, a class reserved for the most cursed and most dangerous of objects. He locked it away deep within the museum's archives, along with other such artifacts that are best kept from public eyes. So a Nalian casket, which I don't think we have in any of our stuff. Got a ping, and is it an X? I wonder if it's an axe like associated with that dude that has all the axes.
Or on Saturday we'll play Rogue Trader, and then on Tuesday I'll do Spirit Fair.
That could be a thing. I am under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Under the barn where... That's probably going to be the main map. Jacob's Folly. Highlight what... Greywick Farm. Okay, let's keep looking for things that have farm or something like that in their title. Strange Horticulture, Barrows, High Green Church, Hospital, Wood, Rock House, Boatyards, Dockside Rock, Old Jail, Museum of History, Spoken Word, Keystone Manor, Market Square, Twinnings, Town Hall, Blacksmith's Guild, Convent, Undermere Station, The Pit, Mossy Wood. 21. 21. I am under the barn where the axe meets the tree. It does. It does sound like something from where... Under the barn where the axe... Okay. Carrying on from Mossy Wood. Tower, the Merry Bell, the Bleak Stones, Forwards, Library, Jacob's Folly, Undermere Church, Strange Antiquities, Western Farm. Okay, so that's another farm at 30.
Axe? What is that?
I am under the barn where the axe meets the tree.
How would we know?
I feel like using a hint here, but it could be like a shape.
Is there a place where there's like one tree and a building or that, or a farm?
Not really.
I don't know how we're supposed to.
I'm gonna use a hint. I ring the bell to call in a customer or see if I have any notes at my... Thanks. That was really not a hint. That has nothing to do with this stuff. Okay, under the barn where axe meets a tree. So there's... I mean, I'm assuming the barn would have to do with one of the two farms. Right?
That's what I'm assuming. But I don't know.
I guess one of these is kind of... One of these could be a barn. It could be the right shape. I don't know. I'm just going to click it. Scent of damp hay lingers in the air as crows pick at the muddy ground between weathered stone barns. Okay, so multiple barns. The farmer lifts his gaze briefly, offering little more than a nod before turning back to his work. I don't think I'll find anything useful here. Okay,
so we got some dread.
No.
No?
We didn't get any dread on that.
Oh, that's good.
but those are the barns. I guess I'll try the other farm for the barns. Royston Farm is warm and welcoming as its owner, John. He greets me with a grin and a handshake, always eager to share a story about the land. I ask him to let me know if he ever finds anything unusual, and to leave him to his business.
Okay, that did not help.
I feel like I'm grasping at straws on this one. Under the barn, the axe meets the tree. Where does the axe meet the tree? Bark? Is there anything bark? Or maybe it could be under the barn by, like, below it?
That's what I was thinking.
Like, under on the map?
Oh, yeah, it could be.
This kind of looks like an axe head shape. Right here. Taking a wrong turn. Okay.
Watch
Some
the dread.
Yeah. Not have come here. Have I clicked this? This would? Here. Alright, well, we're out of the green. I feel at a loss.
Yeah, I don't know either.
What is the bleak stone?
We could just take a customer and maybe we'll get some information.
Yeah, except sometimes you don't have the thing that you need to give them when they have.
Oh, that's true.
Let's take a look at the other maps. Was there a barn in the castle?
Oh, that's a good question.
Where the axe meets the trees in the creation here. Maybe in the catacombs. Anything like an axe.
Under the barn, though, where the axe.
I'm getting nothing from this.
I don't know.
This.
Is there somebody named Barn? Like, whether that's on the big map or in the catacombs, is somebody.
I'm looking again, but yeah, I looked for barn earlier, and that's why I ended up going with the farms.
Axe me. Arc.
Guess we could
Lumber.
basilisk.
Heathwood.
Good point. Heathwood 6. Or the barn.
I don't know.
That clue is not working for me, and the hint is just telling me to carry on and not do this. So I guess we're gonna carry on and not do it. The first time I felt defeated in this game so far. Well, here we go. Good morning. Yes, and to you too, Jupiter. Getting more
Mossy wood.
Getting more concerned about my mother. Hearing about that poor lady who drowned frightened me. But she'll turn up. She always does. I've had another breakthrough. This time I'm certain that it's a clue that leads to another hidden part of Strange Antiquities. Okay.
There was a thing called mossy wood. The axe meat tree. What about on mossy wood?
Wood 21. Hold on a second. What about the names of the Woodcutter's Lane,
Yeah, Woodcutter's Lane.
where the axe meets the tree. Cutter, Ferryman's Pine. Woodcutter's Lane and Pine.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So
So
axe
looked at
meets the
that.
tree. That's what I'm going with.
Okay. That's what it was. Yeah.
All right. It was.
That's
the
why
name-
I kept trying to look at that map and trying to see something out of it because I'm like, I know there's something here. We just have to keep staring at it. Like,
If you look at something hard enough, you figure things out.
yeah.
All right. To the side of a house sits a dilapidated barn. The stench of manure is overpowering. There's no sign of an owner, so I search carefully, not sure exactly what I am looking for. Suddenly I spy a flash of blue, a bottle. This is it. Intricate. Nothing to remark about it. Gives off a scent like that of a brewing storm. Oh. Storm jar. Cool and smooth. Blue painted porcelain. I was thinking this might be a gem, but it's all blue porcelain.
Maybe put a candle by it too. Colors of.
Yeah. You can do that. Didn't seem to do anything to me. Okay. Another part of Strange Antiquities. Thanks for the help on that one, Hazzie. That one had me.
Which one?
That we just figured out.
Did I help? I just said mossy wood, and then I wasn't even paying attention to the roads.
Well,
But I was still trying to figure it out because I'm like, I know it's here. We just have to sit back and look at the names.
you said Mossy Road, and I was like, where the axe connect? Clanbrook, then Station Heath. And then I was just looking around, and then when I saw Woodcutter's Lane,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this
Started piecing
this
it
has
together.
got to be it. And then Pine Road.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go over all the roads real quick. Ferryman's Way, Mill Lane, Woodcroft Road, Ransom Street. Probably not ideal. Princess Street, Hallowell Lane. I come back to see Redwall discussion. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
we were just saying that the mossy wood sounds like something from Redwall.
I just felt that I was pretty well defeated by the last thing, but Hazzie had me go back to the map, and then I realized, because it said where the axe meets the tree or something like that, and so Woodcutter's Lane and Pine Road, and then right here at both of those, that's where we ended up going to.
Yeah, because I was just kind of like, if we just look at it hard enough, I know we can figure it out. We just have to be creative about it.
All right, let's see what she's given us. From the individual, a stone for dark purposes. From the celestial, a stone of the earth. From the diurnal, a stone of death. So we're going to get stone items.
Progress is good.
Yes, we're at day 15 out of 17. That's moving right along. So, yeah, we're going to have to individual stone for dark purposes. Stone, possibly. Then stone of the earth. Sandstone might be that. Then a stone of death. We don't have a whole lot of stones left. Maybe it could be one of the ones that we've. Actually,
maybe?
let's go over death in the book. Death.
Ooh, yummy
We're not
curry.
cooking here. Making some curry for tomorrow. That sounds really good. What kind of curry are you? I would have to say a lot of the time I like an Indian curry, but sometimes I just really get it in me for a Japanese curry. And it's like,
Yeah, that is a like a comfort food for me, because my grandmother would cook curry for us a lot. Yep, as kids, Japanese curry, because Japanese. So
yeah, go figure, right? I believe it's the Bones Guard.
Do you like a good Japanese hot curry? Oh, really? Well, that sounds interesting.
Okay,
Always that went with golden curry.
Bones Guard, I'm thinking, is the one under death. Because when I look up death, I get the Bones Guard, Heart Chamber, Pilgrim, and Pit, and it's the only one that fits the description of a stone. So that's that. Earth is just Pit. Is this a stone? And it's clay. Oh, but this doesn't give off anything. So either
Yeah.
so it must not be a pit, maybe. Could be doing something
We
wrong.
don't know.
Yeah. What was the instruction?
So we could have been wrong about that. So if we'd given that thing to the guy, maybe we would have been wrong. But that's why you have a question mark, is because we're not really. Talking about curry makes me want to have curry.
It always does that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I mean, like Japanese curry. I mean, I love Indian curry as well, but like the nostalgic flavor for me, Japanese.
All right. We're gonna have to try to remember these. So, can you write down, or actually, I can do it. I forgot we have notes. So,
You can delete those other ones if you
double. Well, we haven't solved that one yet. Double circles, sandstone.
Hey, drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Wait,
Hazzie's trying to get something away from our little baby.
drop it.
Um,
Drop it.
horizontal waves. I'm not even sure about that. All right. Horizontal waves.
5-pack of box and back or so. It's golden curry. Yes, love guilt.
Yeah, definitely do as well.
Hey.
It's such an easy way to have a really good meal.
Hey, no there.
Bloodstone. Cloth. Right? And then this one is giving us triple circle. Okay, triple circles for what is it called? A Bones Guard. Okay. That was of death. Dark purpose. That's not it.
I feel like I'm running out of ideas. Remember how I just told you, like a little while back, I feel like as we've gotten even further, I feel like the difficulty has ramped up a bit more now.
Yes,
Even
it very
more?
much has. Let's look up dark. Shadowhold, Sunbond. Shadowhold. That wouldn't be a stone. Where did I put it? Sorry, I have to kind of lean over to the I've discovered it, right? Oh, it's right here. This is not a stone. It said it was a stone. Do you think I need to take that seriously?
What was it?
Things I'm looking for. For the individual, a stone for dark purposes. From the celestial, a stone of the earth. From the diurnal, a stone of death. Do you think it has to be a stone?
Yeah, because it says stone. Maybe it means a gem. I don't know.
All right, let's see what else is of the dark. Sunbond. That's kind of in the different of it. What does this one do?
Is Nuggets in the bed?
Gives us a
next
swirl.
to you?
Yep.
Dog bed.
Yep, she's laying in the dog bed.
Both Spicy and Nico are up to. I don't know what they're like. I feel like they're trying to get into trouble.
What's been the most intriguing last of this experience for y'all? Or most intriguing part of this experience? Finding the hidden portions of the shop itself.
Stop.
That's what I've really liked. Like when I finally got the key for opening everything over here. That I really enjoyed that, and it was from this thing. Yeah, you had to like swirl it in a counterclockwise or a clockwise motion. I can't remember what it was, but that's what makes the these parts grow out, and then.
I just really enjoy trying to identify the objects. I like identification stuff. Like I enjoy plant identification, like IRL too. So I kind of find that part enjoyable. But also, we haven't really gotten to the most intriguing part for me. Is probably because I want to know what's going to happen in the story. Because we've got that lady who has drowned and we don't know who it is. We don't know where Verona is. We don't totally understand what's going on with the lady who tried to kidnap our cat. So really for me, it's just to get like the carrot on the stick for me that keeps me like wanting to keep seeing it through is what is this, how is the story going to end in the town?
So I'm writing down so I don't have to repeat this, because there have been too many times that I've just had to come back and do where I have to run through these. So I'm doing each of them: the Selenic, or of the moon, celestial, and it kind of looks like the triple goddess symbol, which give you an idea. That's how that one looks to me. Then we switch it over. It's almost just a switch. All right, that's triple circles. That down in my notes.
Has it been easier to get invested in this than horticulture? I think it's very similar. I honestly think that I enjoyed horticulture more, but I think that was more because it's more relatable to me with the plant identification in that one. So, and this one is a little bit more difficult in general, I would say, than Strange Horticulture was. So that kind of makes it a little bit harder to get invested in it. Just because of that, but...
And now we're going to do the diurnal, diurnic of the day first.
Grabbing. Oh. I don't know, Nor, what do you think? You think it's been easier to get invested in this one than Strange Horticulture? What do you think Strange Horticulture? I think Strange Horticulture was probably easier to get invested in, but I still think this one is... I think this one's like, if you really like puzzles, this is for someone who really likes puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
It's still enjoyable. I think for me, it scratches that itch of like, it's almost like a like we were talking about this yesterday. I love mystery stories and I love mystery books. Like I actually just finished a mystery book today. I finished my second Jane Austen mystery book. And this kind of scratches that itch, I feel like. Sorry, Nord, I interrupted what you were saying.
No, that's okay. I'm also writing down notes since you were doing that. So, for me, Strange Horticulture was a lot more about plant identification, and this one is less about identification than it is about providing them with the right thing.
Yeah,
Like once you found out certain things about a plant, you knew about other breeds of plants.
that's
These
true.
aren't all coming from like, oh, all these stones came from the same quarry,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
or
that's
all this
true.
gold, came from the same mine.
Yeah.
There aren't the interconnected aspects. And so to me, I enjoyed that about Strange Horticulture because it was like as soon as
It
you
felt
learned about a
connected.
moss, you knew about moss in general,
But these
and then you
might
could
be
apply it.
connected. We just don't have the knowledge of it.
That's true. I believe the Thaumic disciplines kind of gives them something in that way,
Yeah.
but
Because like
but it's nowhere near as obvious.
even these Thaumic the celestial diurnal individual reminds me of like the thaumaturge. Like I think they had that in the thaumaturge.
Hmm.
But like it doesn't connect anything for me because I don't know anything about it really than what I played from that game. So that's it. But that's not a negative exactly, just different interests in mine. Yeah, that's true.
That Noctic of the night.
Possibly a more long burn, overarching connection. Yes, I would say definitely say that too.
What was this, clockwise or counterclockwise?
I feel like if Sony made a game similar to this, but like made it like more of a real world thing, like real world connection, and so you're like actually learning real world stuff in it, I think that would be really fun. There is a game where you can connect real world stuff to the puzzles. It's called is it Detective Agency Chinatown or something like that?
Chinatown Detective Agent.
Yeah, Chinatown Detective Agency, and that was really fun. Like you can get online and look up certain stuff and you would learn stuff like in like what happened in the real world that's connected to that game.
Yeah, that was interesting because I remember because my knowledge of the former capital of Manchukuo actually paid off, and
Yeah,
there's no reason that should have ever paid off in my life.
it did
But
feel,
Harbin came up.
yeah, it did feel very similar to Carmen San Diego.
Yes,
Yes, it was very similar.
it was very Carmen San.
But I feel like I wish they would do that more with games, because it would be really cool to like also be learning stuff or studying. You know what I mean? Like studying the game, like that stuff connected to the game. I don't know. But I enjoy studying, so and I enjoy researching. I enjoy doing stuff like that. I enjoy identification. So I would really like to see more games that do stuff like that.
This is an horizontal waves. This is describing the other ones.
Funny part is when we played that Chinatown Detective Agency, we kept saying, "Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?"
Of the body. And horizontal. But fewer. Yes, that might be the way I would describe this. Horizontal waves, but fewer. They don't move as much, too. Less movement. Okay. So from the individual, a dark stone for dark purposes. So individual means it's going to be Mentic or Wyxic. see if one of the if this is Mantic or Wyxic. Yeah, this one is Wyxic. So I feel like that might be number 1. From the Celestial Stone of the Earth. Celestial. I think we need to look up Celestial index. Missing something? Maybe. Okay, yeah, sorry. Celestial here. Okay, it means it's going to be Selenic or Draidic. Why I've forgotten that. And from the Earth. Okay, Celestial Selenic is the triple goddess.
Yep.
Draidic is triple circle, so not this.
That.
This is double circles, so not either. Stone of the Earth. Probably Jade.
Yeah,
Jade was considered Stone of
part
the
of the
Earth,
Earth.
right?
Yep.
Attainment. Water. Yeah. Yeah, they're saying what they are. Dark purposes. Stone of Nature and the... Yeah, so we're going to be looking for something Jade. But a stone. Anything that's like really big. Not a stone? What was this Jade though? Did we find out that this was Jade? I think we did find out that it. Dude, go to where I'm trying to take you.
Yeah, it was Jade and you.
Yeah, that's right. Good point. We kept cracking
Up.
jokes about it. We kept crapping. It just wouldn't stop. It flowed. All right. Thankfully that did not happen.
Jeez, no.
Yes. All right. I'm not seeing anything. It's the though a Vesiger, possibly, but that's a number of different. And then over here. Okay. So let's go ahead. What do you look like? Triple circles, which is Celestial Draidic. So yes, Celestial Stone of the Earth. That works. And then Diurnal Stone of Death. And were you diurnal? That's...
Nope. I'm kind of at a loss right now.
Alright, so we need double circles or a swirl. Stone of Death. Alright, let's get to moving stuff back. I wish it was easier to just kind of stuff back. That would help the process a lot. So we need a stone of death. What was the stone of death? Onyx? Right?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Okay, never mind.
It's the Vivianite.
Shows you how much I remember. Thought we had used the onyx like this stream for that, but I guess not.
We have that had Vivianite.
Probably? I don't remember.
Maybe I can just look it up on there, on the thing.
It is really odd.
Vivianite. Really? You're not going to give me this game? The index should allow you to pull it up based off of what it's made.
Let's just go through every single piece of thing we've got.
Yeah. Olgan Grim. There we go.
Okay.
Another secret passage opened. See? That stuff right there. That's
That
what
intrigues you.
that's what I've been enjoying, Dale.
I
is,
just want to know where it's all coming from. That's all I want to know.
the magic clock here.
Okay.
So we need half moon. This. Pop it. And we are left with a new type of green. Is it jade?
I will say in Strange Horticulture, we didn't have this many
Vibrates with energy.
secret areas of our shop.
That's very true.
We did not have this at all, really. I think we had like maybe one or two, not like this many.
Well, I'm glad that we got that solved. I was feeling like I was going down a rabbit hole and that maybe I wasn't going to return.
Liking a lot about how this works. I fear
malachite?
it's a little slow for me personally, but it looks so enjoyable. Yeah, a lot of people consider this to be like a cozy game, like a cozy puzzle game.
Would you say this is striated? I'm thinking it is.
I
So it's
don't know.
malachite
I would
rather than
ask.
jade?
I would ask what the definition of striated is to make sure. Happy Halloween Eve, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. Are you getting ready to trick or treat? Are you going to take any are you going to take your little one out there for that, or I keep forgetting what age they are. Are they like 3 now? Sorry.
We don't know. We just know you have little ones.
we know you child have. We'll go right here. And then the other stuff automatically moves back into place.
But I totally get what you're saying, Daly. It is like one of those quiet contemplation, like cozy game-esque games. It's not really like it's not considered fast-paced or anything like that.
As you see, jade, malachite. So, malachite is... Okay. We discovered a new thing in the shop. Go ahead. Jacob Priestley.
By liking it to anything, it's like going to the library to do some research, is what it feels like to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoy that, so, you know.
You do. Big into that. Thank you for the mether. I have seen into the yawning deep. I have seen beauty beyond the comprehending mind. The price is steep, but I pay it gladly. My shadow anchor broken.
What?
Must replace. Get him a shadow anchor. You already have one of them.
Why does he talk like that?
Because he was just exposed to some creepy stuff and we had to break the curse for him.
Oh, was this the guy that asked for the he wasn't the guy that asked for the
mether?
The thing to open the gateway and we gave him the thing to read it instead?
No, this is the guy that we gave the solemn mether.
Okay.
Shadow anchor. There isn't a shadow anchor. Oh, no, there is. It's before shadow hold. I'm like, there's a shadow hold! Or you could just look one page back, Nord. Alright, a shadow anchor is sometimes used in the practice of shadow casting, the art of projecting one's presence outside of the body. Without an anchor, minds have been known to become... See, that's what he's having issues with. Astral projecting or whatever.
Yeah.
Shadow anchor designs can vary greatly. Some prefer pendants, whereas others prepare a clutch, a totem in their hand. Some make use of symbology, whereas others use gemstones. They will always produce a field from the individual branch, however.
What?
Mine's...
Like
Not super
mind
helpful.
over matter?
Alright, well, I guess maybe I'll have to... Is there any symbolism that would fit anchor? Or actually, first off, let's see if there's any gems that would help. Gems that would help. Alright. So, containment maybe?
I will say though that though it is on the slower side, I don't think it feels as slow as that Hitchcock game that I played.
Oh my god.
Like that was like not
Keep tutorialing. Keep tutorialing. Keep tutorialing. When is this ending?
No, that was the game, Nor.
I know. No.
That one, like there's a like this is an for me, this is enjoyable. And it is slow, like I can totally see this being too slow for some people. But it's enjoyable. Like it really scratches an itch in my brain. So I'm cool with slow stuff. I like slow stories too. Like I really do like slow stories. I read a lot of like old literary fiction, and it's kind of a lot of it is slow that I read. And so I kind of like that. But there's a difference between enjoyable slow and not enjoyable slow. I feel like.
Is there any symbolism for ink? Although I suppose calm could...
Although, maybe if you know a lot more about this kind of stuff, maybe it would be quicker for you. I don't know.
Yeah, I should just research Wicca and stuff for a couple years so that I'm ready for the next
Then
game.
you'll be ready. You'll be ready for the next one.
There we go. All part of a plan. I'm just not seeing... I don't want to have to go through bringing them all over the thing, but I guess maybe that's what I'll have. That's just not a lot of detail. Shadow anchor is sometimes used in practice of shadow casting, the art of projecting one's presence outside of the body. Without an anchor, minds have been known to be lost. Yeah. Shadow anchor designs can vary greatly. Thanks, that's really helpful. Some prefer pendants, whereas others prefer a clutch, a totem in the hand. Some make use of symbology, whereas others use gemstone. They will always produce a field from the individual branch, however. So, symbols or gemstones. Thanks.
And then, but it'll always, so we can take them down and make sure they're doing field, but what kind, from an individual branch?
Which, opening the thing up. Mentic. That could be, this one is Mentic of the individual. You know, it actually kind of has an anchor shape.
Yeah, it kind of does.
What are the, what are these?
Yeah, what are the gemstones?
What are blue? Anchor. Oh my gosh. How did I?
Okay, it's that.
I'm just getting the dumbs. How did I not see anchor earlier?
Dude, you've been using your brain for however many hours this game is, so trying to connect things. Do you understand what I'm saying? And some of it doesn't even make sense totally why it's connected.
Yeah.
Because you don't necessarily understand it. So your brain is trying to make all these connections, and you're kind of probably at a point where you're like, what? That's my guess. Because that's how I feel.
Wait, do I have your permission to go ahead with this?
Yes. I think it's this. We'll find out if it's not.
Volcanic gemstone points to the fact that this item produces a Mentic feature. Individual branch. We got Nephroquant and something about Braxis. These were once worn by the necromancers of the Five Knolls, who used them in their rituals. Their power became bound to them, such that if they were to remove them, even after death, the Nephroquant would crumble to dust. Today, their power is much diminished. They can be used to draw out infections. However, they will cause Braxis held against the fair skin for life. Wonder. That's what this was. Had the stuff on it. Looked like soot, but
Yeah.
all right. Shadow Anchor, you are known. Feel like I'm gonna have to add some more openings.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow Anchor. Did I leave something? All right, just trying to keep everything tidy. Here we go. Okay, so you've been scaring people in the streets, lady. You have shown yourself to be a useful ally in these worrisome times. Keep one eye on the lake in the coming days. Oh god. Sound right. When blackened eyes seek the casket and waters turn to midnight, perform the sacrament and have faith in Holgar.
What? Is he gonna come out of the water?
Don't know. But when blackened eyes seek the casket, which is the thing that got stolen that the treasure hunter took to the museum,
Yeah.
And waters turn to midnight, I guess the water is going to turn black. Perform the sacrament and have faith in Holgar. I don't want to know what their sacrament is, because everything's been kind of bloody.
Hopefully it's not an innocent person.
Yeah. Jupiter, you wanna follow her around and let us know what's going on? Oh, okay. She did have something. It was like she has nothing. Sacrament is a baptism ceremony in which one's life is pledged to the warrior god Holgar. It's performed by a blood priest within a stone circle.
Didn't somebody say earlier, several days back, that they were gonna get baptized?
Remember that.
Oh, it was like a while ago, and they said, I need this to be like strong or have courage or something.
Mm.
And that was a while ago. They were saying they were gonna get baptized.
Okay, I think you might be right. It's going to have different positions for the sun and stuff, and different gems. So green, yellow, red, blue. Did we have one that had like 4 positions and stuff? It sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does. Look at it. Anything that has stone. Stone. Didn't we have like different colored stone?
This has wind, water, earth, fire, or whatever.
What are it? Green, yellow. What were the other ones?
Green,
Blue?
yellow, red, and blue. This has 3 of 4. Oh. Yep. Or no, no red. Messenger. Yellow, blue, turquoise.
Maybe you can try putting a candle on it to make sure it doesn't. You know what I mean?
That it doesn't change something.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Taste. Okay. I like the game, but this part bothers me.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just put it down here. I don't know how I'm going to be able to hold a candles. It changes the color, but but it doesn't make anything.
Okay.
Um, there was a thing that turns back time.
Okay.
You remember what it was? Was it this?
Green, yellow.
I can maybe, if something's there by it long enough, it'll change. All right.
What about that basilisk scale? Try putting like a candle over it. Maybe it only has 3, but I don't know. I'm just coming up with anything right now.
Nope. I'm gonna bring this back over. And let's see if there's anything.
Yellow, blue.
Yep. Maybe we just don't have it yet. Although, let's go ahead and take a look. Sacramento's baptism ceremony, which one's life is pledged to the warrior god Holgard, formed by a blood priest, stone circle. Maybe this is letting us know something about the map. Bring a charm of green. Green is grown.
Oh, yeah,
Summer
that could be a
appointed
map
yellow
thing.
sun. Autumn an instrument of winter. Stone circle. I believe we have one of those. The bleak stones. Should I click on it?
What's our dread look like? You did it anyways.
Yeah. Thought it'd be worth it. If I told you what the dread was, you would have probably told me not. So that's why I went straight to it.
Well, then it didn't really matter what I
out of the
said.
green. We're just out of the green.
Well, it didn't really matter what I said then.
Bleak stones stand in their circle in quiet defiance of time. Once home to witchcraft and rituals, now abandoned, silent and still like the surrounding lake. There's magic here. I can feel it, but nothing left for me to uncover. Okay, so we'll need to come back here at another. Because it's not even giving us the option to use an object. You know?
Yeah.
Were there any other stone circles? Jacob's Folly. Something. I. The pentagram. The pit. But that's not really stone.
What
It's
the
just,
quarry? The quarry? I don't.
what number is that?
31.
Oh, yeah, that's not a circle though. It said stone circle. I think the only thing that's fitting it, the bleak stones. Could be wrong, but all right. Let's take a look.
What about the
Other.
I was gonna say, what about in the catacombs? Like maybe.
Looking. Right, stone circles. Not really. Okay. Well,
I don't know.
I think we don't have
completely-
anything for this one yet.
Yeah, I'm completely stumped.
I'm gonna put it in the archive. It'll be one of the 2 that we haven't.
What about that thing on the bottom that has 4 holes in it? It was down with the over in the catacomb.
This. This has been for green display.
I'm like wondering, like maybe stuff fits in. I don't know. Okay,
It's
green,
possible.
green. What is green, yellow?
Let me get out the thing.
Let me look at the symbols. Green.
Charm of in spring, charm of green growth. Yeah, this could have summer pendant. Autumn an instrument of red night. An acorn.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
In winter, a totem of blue fire. Snowflake. Yeah,
Doesn't-
that part isn't that part isn't matching up.
Okay.
But maybe they have symbols for the weather. This. So bring a charm of green. So what I would do is I would line up spring with a charm of green growth. So what would that be? I guess we got to go to the symbolism. Charm of green. Okay. Here we go. Charm of growth. It.
I'm like completely at a loss right
Are the mundane elements. This. Charm of green.
spring.
What is a witch's knot?
Uh,
Is that a plant?
I don't think so.
I remember the witch's hand was that tree that they were.
I just don't know. Don't know more than I know. And right now I'm like completely at a loss. I'm just thinking spring.
Okay, well let's just go over these. So this is Mars. This is Jupiter. Oh hey, we actually have plants on this. So let's just look at this. We got shrubberies here. We have like ravens up here.
Okay.
So there are other things in spring.
Mars in winter, rising in summer, written on the map.
Yeah, we did that one.
Okay.
That was Mars winter right here. And we lined it up, and then we selected the kitchen, and that's how we got that.
I wonder if it has something to do with that.
We got blessings. What are these two? Two triangles together, and then. All right, let's try to remember this.
Oh my gosh, this is actually really...
Arsenic. Okay, so that one is arsenic. I don't think that's going to be useful to us, unless it fits. In growth, and yellow sun, red night, fire. What burns blue?
Fire.
What burns blue?
A really hot fire.
Yes, but in chemistry class, there are things that you could burn that would burn blue.
I don't. That was a long time ago. I don't know.
Phosphorus?
Oh, that sounds... I don't know. That could be right. I don't know.
Alexa, does phosphorus burn blue? Yeah, tinge of green and blue. But that's not even phosphorus. Close to it. Phosphorus.
Yeah, just go with it. Just to find... Like, we're like over analyzing this.
Green growth or blue fire? Let's go with blue fire.
Okay.
That does not give me something to click on.
Yeah, then I don't know.
That getting the right phosphorus.
We're so deep in that we're like trying to... We're like finding...
We're finding things for a game that hasn't been made yet.
Yeah, we're finding meaning in things where there may not be meaning. You know what I mean?
All right, let's find out what that other one phosphorus. It's insanity. Cold. It's cold. Cold mention? totem of blue fire.
It could just be, cold sometimes burns, so I don't know.
Not really. I feel like we're on the cusp of something, but
I know. I hate that.
tended to take a look at the got TV. Potassium. Lead. Quicksilver was
What is the thing that turns blue when you put the candle over it? What is the material? I don't know if that even matters. I'm just coming up with anything at this point.
messenger.
Yeah, but what is the
And
material? It's
stone and gold with silver. And it has a blue gemstone, an orange gemstone, turquoise gemstone, and a green gemstone. It almost kind of makes me wonder, like, do I need to like pop one of these out, then like change it to fit the stuff? Because this is the only thing that's really been coming in, is having a lot in common. I feel like maybe I'm just too in the weeds.
I think so too. I think.
All right, let's put the stuff away and try to help a customer.
Been waiting.
Yeah. Sorry about your mail route. I'm afraid this letter was sorted incorrectly and has ended up doing a round trip Kendall in. Better late than never. Who is Kendall? Know a Kendall?
Don't know. Doesn't sound familiar.
Know a Kendall.
Well, I guess. Out.
Yeah. I've spent a long time looking for an object that is believed to have been lost somewhere in the category. The adventurer and thaumaturge Marwyn left a trail to her hidden stash, or so the story goes. I followed it as far as the ossuary of a chilling bone-filled alcove carved into a natural chamber in the upper halls. Ossuary. But it seems her markings have been worn away by time after that. I bet you if we can do the thing that turns back time. I pass on this story to you in the hope that you can. Here.
My brain. Need to work.
Like it's just uncategorized stuff. And like the only other thing that's like that is here. You can't click on it. I'm able to follow Marwyn's trail for a while. Carved markings are faded, worn by centuries. Time I reach ossuary, no longer make them out at all. Fortunately, I've always wanted an Okay, that was the thing that we were trying to discover earlier. Ooh. There weren't very good details. These items produce an invisible light. Yeah, I don't need... Okay. What's something that we would be able to tell a light, even if it's... Fills back the year. Effect is up. Passably on station. They are marked by a depiction of a candle upon their surface.
They have a candle on their surface. Don't we already have? No, we don't have.
See, this is fire and wax.
Maybe it's
That's
that.
why I'm thinking it's that.
I agree with you. Fire and wax is candle. That makes sense to me. I'm sorry. You know, take my candle.
You know, take him.
My brain is starting to go right now.
Ooh. I mean, it kind of looks like a candle too. I'm gonna give it a try. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I told you, fire and wax is candle.
Fire and wax is candle. Fire plus wax equals candle.
You don't
That's
need,
how it
it
works.
doesn't. We're thinking so hard that we're missing the really simple.
I think so.
It's starting to hurt my brain.
Symbol for flame is rendered above the symbol for wax, a depiction of a candle. Thanks. Thanks, Carrick's candle. Thank you. Lovely. Wonderful.
Make sure we get that in red.
It's
Like
great.
ASAP.
I love it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move. I'm gonna start. It's just getting packed back in. All right. Stalagmites retreat under the light of the candle as I hold it aloft and search the shifting rock. Suddenly, I see it, an M etched into the rock. It appears as if it had been carved yesterday. Follow the trail in an excited hurry, tripping and stumbling as the candle distorts the height of the. Till I come to its end at a small boulder. Pulling the rock to one side, I reach behind it and reclaim Marwyn's lost treasure. Okay, please be careful walking around in this place. Tin woman. Tin?
Well, I wish it had like 4 things that we needed.
Somewhat cool.
That's like me. I too am somewhat cool.
It gives me goosebumps.
Or at least I tend to think I am somewhat cool. It may not be the case, but
I can type. Tin gives goosebumps. That. Okay. Alright. So. We have this solved. So I'm going to add it. Alright. Let's bring in our next customer. We're doing pretty well. Barton Potter. Okay.
that was a good chat. Good
Good talk.
story. Good story.
All right.
Is his mind going where because of ours is too?
It's probably the curse after the thing.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Good talk. Good talk. Exactly. All right. Black heart, Praxis. No pain. Appear to be able to breathe normally. Choking. Sensation of burning. No. Poison of the mind. Perhaps.
Might be why he can't talk. That's what I feel like right now.
Affects the mouth and tongue, so that speech
Oh,
becomes
there we go.
impossible. Tormund's paralysis. Tormund giant spin. What? Maybe look it up under. Tormund's paralysis. Tormund's bane. There we go.
Did it say Tormund's Bane?
Yep. These can be rolled along the tongue to cure Tormund's
We were
paralysis.
talking about Game of Thrones for a second.
Yeah. Or worn about the neck to protect against the curse. Like most items ward against curses, they emit a diurnal field pattern. Rolled along the tongue, so it's going to be smaller than mouth size. Or worn about the neck. Diurnal field.
Okay.
diurnic of the day.
That's a pretty bad curse because he can't tell us what he read afterward.
Check the field. Survey says double circles. Yes, this is it.
Okay.
Mish,
Yeah, let's just do it.
roll your tongue.
Go.
This is an item that can be worn about the neck. Roll across the tongue. Filled. Well, we cured your curse after we gave it to you, kind of. Thank you. I don't even know how I managed to get down from Weatherlam. Everything went dark after reading the inscription on the tall stone, but somehow I knew if I made it to Strange Antiquities, I would be okay. Well, I'm glad we helped.
So he can't tell us really anything?
No, he should be able to. Through the darkness, I received a message from the Nameless One. They seek an item called the Nalian Casket. Yeah, everybody's looking for that. If we give it to them, they promise to free those it has infected. I don't think we have a choice. Oh yeah, let's just give it to the old gods. That'll pay off. At least we can be certain of one thing. If they have the casket, they will not allow it to be opened. All they desire, all they value is power, and opening the casket will release all of its contained power. I kind of don't trust you, dude.
I now have a desire to binge Family Feud. Says Dale.
Well, it was either that or call this a magic 8-ball.
Well, it is kind of a magic 8-ball, isn't it? I'd give it to the old gods, praise. Yeah.
So, dude lost his eye doing all this stuff. And now he's like, hey, we should just give it to the old gods, or the nameless gods, whatever. I don't feel like he can be trusted, man. And also, like, the other people really didn't trust him. Like, maybe that's why the lady was turning to assassinating him. Because he's trying to sacrifice the whole village to the nameless gods.
Could very well be.
He had a very bad profile.
Yeah.
Intelligent, affable, heroic. These are the words that Barton Potter would use to describe himself.
Yeah.
Irresponsible, impulsive, and foolhardy are some of the more tasteful terms that those who have dealt with him might use. One thing is not in dispute. He knows how to track down objects, and he certainly knows their worth. He's also no coward, and he bears the scars to prove it. One of the few who have ventured in the depths of the catacombs and lived to tell the tale he does, at the slightest provocation. Yeah, see, he's trying to spread the word of the beings that he's conversing with down there. I think
I'm not so sure if that's going to be... I don't
think that's good. All right. I disagree with you, sir. But I'm not going to let you know. Verona!
The hell?
The time has come to decide.
Her eyes are darkened.
The casket wants to be opened. The casket will be opened.
Uh-oh.
Nothing can stop it now, and yet there is still a part of this mind that will not be quieted. Help me calm this clamoring rage inside my head.
So this happened to her when she went further down into the catacombs.
This is your chance to elevate yourself above the scurrying ants that absently crawl through their meaningless lives. He's going to be controlled by the same... Oh, man. Well, at least she's alive? Okay.
Yay! You're alive, but now what's
being controlled and...
We gotta find out the difference between both the abrasive mother and the Zephyrian. We want the good positive stuff, I think.
Mm-hmm. Calm the clamoring rage inside her head.
That would be good.
Alright, let's look at the Zephyrim first. Zephyrus, god of the west wind. These resonance objects give off a faint odor that will be familiar to any thaumaturge. It is a scent of the storm, ozone, power, scent of mass. When these vapors are inhaled deeply, they unlock deep wells of anger, channel them into a powerful maelstrom. This is the power of the west wind. I don't think we want her channeling her anger,
No. Oh.
but I still want to identify this thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise I don't think that's a good idea.
No. Depending on what the other one. The other one was calming it though, wasn't it?
Anyways, let's go ahead. We'll look for wind and storm and scent of ozone. Could be there. We're checking.
Wonder if we're going towards a bad ending or not.
Hope
If
not.
we do, oh well.
No smell, but a bite. Actually, we've technically doesn't smell as bad as you would think. Oh, probably the storm jar that I have
Oh
down
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Let's go straight to that. Like the brewing of a storm. Yep. It. So this is the Zephyrim, probably. Was it IM or YM?
Don't remember.
Yeah, either way. And then abrasive nether.
It looks like fire.
Oh, whatever. I'll be. That's good enough. It's feeling. I do it. All right. Abrasive nether. Let's find out what that. Type of nether is used to purge unwanted memories. As with any procedure that can alter the mind, it should be used sparingly and considerately. Nethers are typically used in communal ceremonies. Bathroom person. Seems a lot less dangerous. And pretty sure that this is it. Wood. Rough. Sharp aroma. Alright. You want to go with this? Alright, the abrasive method. Using the index, I can remind myself what it looks like. Yeah. This method does not fit the description of the solemn or restful room, so it must be abrasive. That was my clue, too. Grist. For the ritual of the broken path, a grist is heated slowly over. Full effect, it must be held in an ungloved hand until the ritual is complete, no matter how hot it gets. Ritual should not be performed by those who have not studied the Wixic art. I'm going to suffer burns, but when done correctly, it should not be painful. Should not.
Okay.
So we're going to have to hold that up to some flame. Well, that was lovely. We can...
We still haven't figured out that one.
The thing in here? This?
Yeah. I have no clue. Do you want to put it on break and we can finish it up on Saturday?
Really,
Because
yeah,
we rest our brains, because I feel like we're seeing things where there aren't things.
we're leaving only 2 days, and it's a half an hour until we go anyway. So yeah, we should saving 2 days or 2 in-game days for Saturday, and then probably make a plan to be ready to.
Rogue Trader.
Yeah. All right, that sounds good to me. I still think that this might be used possibly at the
That's
castle.
what I was thinking. I don't know. My brain is just like, what? I want to think about it some more.
Like,
Are you overthinking it again?
of course, um, like previously, like it set it up so that you would have a specific thing to click on directly. Like this one lined up perfectly with that. This one, right here, lined up very well with the kitchen. So, like, it should be something that's easy to click on the basis of it. How much bread do I have? Oh, I don't have very much. All right, let's try going with you here for this. Not a come here. That's a little bit of dread. That's not that bad. Yeah,
It does not seem to be working.
This one was already used in another. Goes to the. Phosphorus wouldn't. But maybe here. Phosphorus is used for spraying, and it's used as a fertilizer. Wasting my time. Yeah, I'm just putting things together that are not about the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we end the day and see what comes with the next, and then we'll wrap it up. But the problem with strong, powerful dark artifacts is that slowly, inevitably, the darkness seeps out. Yeah, that seems to be happening to our town. Okay. Ed. No.
It's Alfred Hitchcock.
It's a ball,
it's a
of
ball
yarn.
of yarn.
We'll give this one to Jupiter.
I bet Jupiter's at the end of the string there.
It could be for going in a labyrinth. That's not a lot of detail right here.
Nope, there's no words or anything.
All right, thanks, game. That's definitely a help. All right.
We will think about it. We will think about it when we come back on Saturday. So we will be. Everybody have a good Halloween. Thanks for hanging out. Back on Saturday since Halloween we're taking off. We will finish up Strange Antiquities, and then we will start up Hammer 40K Rogue Trader.
Exactly.
That will be a co-op.
Yeah, it's the first time we get to play in a co-op game, like a true co-op game, rather than just these ones that we've been switching off.
That's gonna.
We make most games co-op because we just switch off. Tag team.
It's gonna be an interesting one though because we're gonna be playing like musical chairs, but that's fine. We'll make.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take off. See y'all later. Hey Dale, thank you for hanging out. We'll see you on Saturday.
Brandon, Yami, thanks for stopping in as well. Thank you to everyone. Dave, as well. Thank you to everyone who hung out with us, and hope you have a good one. We'll see you in a couple days.
Okay. Peace. Bye-bye.
Bye.